Chai, God, I beg you. Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Good day. So, yes, I wasn't able to come back yesterday for us to get right into the other video that live stream we're supposed to review, which is this live stream that was done by Stoney, Don, and Justin. So what we're going to do right now, that's what we're this right now, it's 2 days ago, as I'm looking at it on Stoney's page, and she titled it Women Supporting Women Accountability Facebook Live with Justin Dean. Okay. But Dawn is actually there too, but she didn't put Dawn's name in her caption. So let's get right in. Now, we were talking about the fact that Stoney and John, they've tried their best to pretend that, welcome, Julie Stitch, welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. Right on time, right on time. Welcome, Queen. Welcome, everyone. If you're just coming in, please give the live stream a thumbs up. Thank you so very much. Okay, so we're going to get into that. And one thing you will notice is that their conversation has been the same. And how is it that somebody did something so horrible to you that you're saying, or you are alleging that this person did not only steal your music, right? But this person went ahead and did so many things. But yet, every time you come on live to try to, or do a live stream, supposedly to be proven to people why you are calling this person out, we see the same thing all the time. Okay, it's the same thing. So we're going to go through this. I just want to check the sound first of all, and then we will just dive right into Stone. I think it's about an hour long. The live stream started with Justin talking some bunch of crap, and then I've also not listened to it. I just wanted to make sure that if that's it, so we will all listen to it together. Let me check. I've also not listened to it. I just wanted to make sure that that's oh, okay. So let me check. I'm coming. Let me see. All right. So I want to keep this other device because sometimes they will hold comments. So I have to use the other to put the comments depending on the comments that the person is commenting. Okay, give me a second. Let me quickly share the live stream first before we start. So okay, go right into our page and start sharing. Stoney and Don is so excited about this track picking up. They actually posted about, oh, it has hit how many views, are be 20K or something like that, and they are super excited. Nobody told them about Frida, right? And also somebody asked Frida what Cora did to her, and you needed to see the bunch of nonsense that Frida wrote online. Like you won't believe what your eyes. But all of that will probably get into that in a different. Here I want us to review. uh Network is a little bit, what's going on. The weather here today is somehow. So I want to pull up my live stream and share it first. So if you are here, you have where to share to, invite more people, let's talk. Because you will just see the kind of people that these people are, and you will understand that. YouTube, what's up? Welcome. If you are just coming, YouTube is changing so much. You can go into share. Let me find another way to share this to our Facebook so we can welcome. If you're just coming in, welcome. Yes, we are about to start. I'm just trying to share the live stream so we can get the people from Facebook to also join us right now. Let's say join us live on YouTube now. Good. And up next, welcome everyone. Please give the live stream a thumbs up if you are just coming in right now. Let me make sure this is shared, and then we will move back to the video. Welcome everyone. You are welcome. You are most definitely welcome if you're just coming. Okay, share done. All right, back to Stony and back to the live stream. Where is that her page again? Let's type in her name. Let's pull up the live. Where is the live? It's now 2 days ago. Yes. And even on Facebook that she shared it, she said, our women supporting women live stream with Doctor, she calls him Doctor, with Justin Dean and John Terrell is on my YouTube channel, and she's telling people about it and all of that. So let's analyze this. Don't worry. Let's get in. I'll get into the live now and what's happen? Waiting happen. Why is no volume? Hold on. Let's go back again. Hold on. Campaign, obviously. Okay, so now we will start. Very boldly said some crazy shit earlier. And okay, so the live stream, like I said, started with Justin because it's Stoney. It's Tony's live stream, but Justin is there. I think Justin went to their house because you will see with the colorful lights, you will know that that's Don and his house of his house of many colors. So Justin was the one that introduced the live stream, and then he will move away and tell her that he will be in the background. And you can also later hear him talking from the background. But this is 2 days ago, okay? So this is new, okay? But you will notice that it's still the same, repeating the same things, not saying anything that is making them to drag Cora for how many months now. So let's go. So let me know if you can hear. Women is a very interesting subject, and I'm going to let Stoney cover it. Just for the record, Stoney's page was reported today. Lies. And so therefore we're going live on my page as well. So one of the reasons that she was reported is like we need to increase her audience. So if you guys support me, please go give her a follow, even if you're not like if you're like depending on your content preferences, regardless, that follow does help. Do you notice that whenever just when he wants to lie, he's lie. Anyway, you can see that he's not even comfortable telling people to go support Stoney, because how is it that you have 1 million, over 1 million for okay, now let me give you people a good example. When DJ Neptune shared or started talking about Cora's music, bloggers started sharing, immediately you could see DJ Neptune's Facebook growth. Immediately, even the commenting, the everything, you could see how people just started pumping into DJ Neptune's page. How is it that with over 1 million, or at least 1 million following that Justin has, Stoney has not even hit 10,000 since? And Cora helped them to build their page till they were at 7 point something, both of them, Don and Stoney. They had 7 point something thousand following. And they still have not reached, they've not reached 10,000 yet. It's now that Stoney is hitting 8,000, I've been 9,000. This other one is still, so what? How many since how long till now? And Justin has over how many? That's why when they're celebrating this track, I'm like, hold on a little bit. The same thing Frida was celebrating and jumping around. She just released the song. How many people went to stream her song? Okay. They are celebrating. I said, don't worry, Stoney, let's give it few months. You will drop a normal track. All these people that are celebrating, sharing this track and making you to get 20,000 views on that this track will not come back to listen to your normal this thing. So Justin is not even promoting them. He just loves the fact that they're doing the work that he wants them to do. Help protect your page. So please do that for me. And I'm going to step out. And I'm tired. I'm going to relax. Let me know if you can hear. Bye. Enjoy the live. Princess Stoney is moving over. Hello, everybody. Let me get settled here really quick. I'm going to adjust. Don is here too. Say hi, Donsky. Donsky. It's not only Donsky. Don. She said Donsky. Not only Donsky. It's Donkey. Donsky. No, it's Donkey. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Please like the live stream. Let me know if you can hear. Yes. Lord Dean has a throne over yonder. Justin said he's hanging on in the background. Ruth says, hi, Stoney and Justin. Hello, Ruth. Did you know that you have the same name as my great-grandmother? My middle name was named after her. My middle name is Ruth, so fun fact. But hi, guys. So nice to meet you.
Kiki said, Stoney, we will also support you on YouTube. Thank you guys. Yes, please check out my pages. Stoney Official on YouTube.
All of these things are not official. No, no. If you're here, don't bother checking them. Nothing. All this, they're just spreading hate and nonsense. She can't even arrange her. I don't understand how you're supposed to be an artist and your YouTube is not even properly arranged. Like, I don't understand. Don't bother. Don't bother checking. There is nothing there to check. Okay. Let me know.
Instagram, it's at
Somebody let me know if you can hear all of what they are saying, but I don't want us to miss anything, so that's why I'm not really fast forwarding. I want us to listen to everything so people will totally understand what we're saying, that they just keep repeating themselves and they've not been able to really prove that Cora stole their music. And in terms of Stony, and Cora spoiled her, Cora took her here, Cora told her to go and meet this type of men, Cora told her to go and fly in private jets so that all this kind of bullshit is going to happen. Just listen, okay?
Music. And before we get started, while people are still trickling in, I also want to just give a special thank you to all of just you amazing, supportive people that have been inspiring us, helping us, supporting us on this journey. I feel like you guys have given me a voice in this, and you've given me a chance to say my truth, to speak my truth, despite all of the negativity and all the hate comments, the mass spamming.
I need to know if you people can hear. So can somebody confirm in the comment section if you can hear? Because I don't want to play all of this and then we're having sound issues. So please, if you are here, if you don't mind, comment down below. Let me know if you people can hear what Stony, Dawn, and Justin is saying.
Now mass reporting my page using
nobody is mass reporting.
Come up with to try to say that I'm breaking Meta's rules.
Nobody is mass reporting their page.
And I'm literally just being an artist and talking about a woman who bullied me and continues to do so from behind.
You know, this is one thing they learned from Justin. Janelle, welcome, 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 Queen. Okay, thank you so much, Julie Stitch. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for confirming that you people can hear, because it's very important that everybody can hear what they are saying. Because most times when we come and explain, people like you people are blowing things out of proportion. They didn't say this, they didn't say that. So most times it's good to just let you listen to what they have to say, so you hear it. So that's why I always try to ask, you know. So let's keep going.
Fake blog pages that she is encouraging behind the scenes to continue posting about me. So hello, I thought
now she's talking about Cora is encouraging fake blog pages. She sounds exactly like Justin. They say all of these things, but they don't have any evidence to prove. They don't ever post any evidence to prove anything. They talk about people mass reporting their page. She said, yeah, her YouTube channel, people are mass reporting. Who has time to report somebody that is as boring as Tony? There is nothing interesting that she's doing. Do you understand? Because if it's a page like Cora that is always going live, doing things, people are mass reporting, you understand. And when Frida said it, Frida did a video then in those days when Frida was dragging Cora. Frida said she was even teaching people on how to go and mass report Cora's page. But these people, they keep talking about, oh, people reporting their page, but there's no video, there's no post, there's no evidence anywhere where anybody has said, go and mass report the boring page of this dry human being.
a lovely day.
Oh my goodness.
A very candid conversation.
Now she said today you people going to listen to a candid conversation. We're going to hear the nonsense that she's calling candid now. 2 days ago, the same absolute nonsense she, Dawn, and Justin will talk about. Welcome, Janelle. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for confirming that you can hear. I say it. You are welcome, Grace. Who the heck is talking now? Is this Tony? She never rest. No, she never rest. This is the live stream that they just did 2 days ago. I wasn't able to review. I was going to review it yesterday after we reviewed that of Justin, but I wasn't able to come back in the evening. So I said, okay, let me jump in right now that I have the time and let's listen to it. If you remember yesterday, I had mentioned I already prepared thumbnail and everything for us to review both of their live streams. You know, the three of them, they're always going live back to back. Either back, this person goes live first, then an hour later or 30 minutes later, the other person, or sometimes they will do it all together. And this is one of the one that all three of them were sitting together. The thumbnail you see here is from their live stream. So they were all together, and yapping. Welcome, Daphne. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Good morning to you too. Yes, good morning, everyone. Here it's evening, 6 p.m. So yes, let's do
With
this.
all the girlies about what it means to support women. I feel like this topic is very sensitive, so I want to try to handle it sensitively because I also know that there are a lot of abuse survivors that are probably watching and that who have dealt with some very harmful things from men and who have a very interesting connection to this story in particular because of the topics of that type of thing. I don't want to say the word too much because I don't want I don't want Facebook to think I'm going too hard right now because they might not support that and block that too. That's a great thing to do. So yeah,
Story is so boring. Nobody is paying attention. Nobody cares to report your boring live stream. The only reason why we are reviewing this is because we want to keep all of this evidence. The same way that Freda was running her mouth, insulting Justin last year. Now she's rooting for Stoney, posting about Stoney and everything. All of that, we will not mix it up. We would just sum up the nonsense that Justin is doing and the rest of them in a different live stream. So let's just stay on track now. Let's go.
Yeah, clock it. I see all the clockers in the chat. Y'all are so funny. Heather says hello from Whidbey Island in Washington State. Hello, nice to meet you. But yeah, I feel like this is a conversation that we as women have been scared to have for a while, only because
you're 25 years
it's
old.
hard
I know
to
now.
address the behavior within our community, within our gender, without feeling like you are setting us back for some of the things that the real movement has been created to inspire and the women that are actually survivors that need this movement to help get the support that they need, to help get the justice that they need. But in this space, there's also a phenomenon that's been happening that happens with every movement where particular people abuse the movement to further them along. They abuse the movement to hurt other people. They use words like that to incense women who have been through trauma, who have been through abuse, to help further their platform, further their narrative, and continue to harm other people. And that happens with everything. That happens in religion as well. We also see these same behaviors being repeated in terms of the religious conversation. We're protected by God, and and I feel like a lot of people use both the women support.
Let me quickly say this. I find it very strange that the Zacchaeus from Minnesota, Freda, is actually there rooting for Stoney, but Stoney would not ask Freda the simple question of why did you drag Justin last year toward the ending of 2015? I said 2015, 2025. Why did you drag Justin toward the end of 2025? Why did you even insult the children? She insulted Justin, she insulted Cora, she insulted even the children. And now she's, oh, hello, Justin. Oh, hello, Stoney. I'm rooting for you people. You're doing a good work. I'm standing with you people. Why can't, if she's genuine, why is she not asking this woman why this woman dragged Justin? And you're here talking about people are concerned about starting this thing. Like, in fact,
supporting women movement and religion to hide their harmful behavior, to say that, they are above reproach, they are above being called out, that they shouldn't be spoken down on because they're a mother, they're a woman. And I'm here to challenge that.
Who has said that you cannot talk about what a woman is doing if it is wrong? If women were not calling women out, why are we calling you out? Stoney, you are not making any sense. What people said was, you and Donnie said Cora stole your music and treated you people so bad. We said provide us with evidence. That is what we are going to work with. Evidence. If you people were able to provide enough evidence, I said, oh, this is what Cora did, and we would have called Cora out, because she's an artist. And you're not going to tolerate if they do that to you. So Cora would have been called out. That's not even something that you want to debate. But we kept waiting and waiting and waiting. The next thing we're seeing you people with Justin. even before you were able to present any tangible evidence. And yet you're talking about women supporting women.
And I'm here to give you guys a chance to explain to me in clear English, with logic and reason, not insults and slander, why is it that when a particular influencer has a slew of women coming out to say that they are harmful to our community, why is it that they are then followed with a train of hate, a train of harassment, a train of bullying, a train of abuse, and told that they're liars? Why is that?
Tony, you're just so stupid, and we've really given you enough grace, and I'm really beginning to get pissed off by your stupidity. Who are the slew of women? That nonsense nanny that is always high on expired weed, is that the person that is telling the truth? Did we not hear the words that came out of that idiot's mouth? Asking Cora, are you supposed to be here? For how so she the parent? Thunder don't fire you before. Marry horrible person like Justin, they ask him, are you supposed to be here? Because allegedly you the service waiting, you know, supposed service. Secondly, who's the other person? Frida, that idiotic human being that is lying. She just made a post when somebody asked her on Stoney's recent post. I've reshared that. I will read all of it in the next live stream for you people, you know. And Frida is talking about, oh, she told me to go and tell Justin to pay school fees. And I have 4 boys here in America and I know how it works. So if somebody tells you something and you think the person is lying, why not just call Cora out and tell her that, cut the crap, Cora. I know that we don't pay school fees or whatever. People that live in America, do you people pay school fees or you don't? You should understand. So that is still not giving enough reason for you to sit down with Justin and saying that Cora sleeps with thousands of men. She's collecting bola in her ear, her mouth, her nose. These men were penetrating her from all corners. You continue to bash that woman. Are these the type of women that you call victims of Cora? Do you understand? Like, did this Tony go to any school at all? Does she have brain at all?
I'm giving them a chance to comment. And the first one I comment something that is worth a response, I will actually respond to it.
She thinks she's smart, but she's lousy.
Oh, please. We can do that as well. If you guys want to have a conversation with me, come live with me.
You can imagine.
Right there. How do we do that?
No.
A little notification will come up. I'm pretty sure it's that one. This one, and then we'll see who wants to. Yeah, it'll make a notification, and you can actually have a conversation split screen. So. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
You can imagine. Just when Justin knows that the people that know the story from the beginning were not live, Justin is telling her that she should bring people on live. I wish that people that knew the story were active. You know, because of our time difference, by the time people like Stone is going live, we were already sleeping. You know, it's very late over here in Europe and things like that. Stone, if you want to have we can actually invite you. Come here and drop your question. Let us give you with evidence. Videos will be played for you. Justin's voice recording will be played for you. Who shared one recently? Is it King Esther? Just shared one of the old this thing, if I'm not mistaken. King Esther, right? I think so. It's King Esther that just dropped something. If King Esther, I think Regis Arena also reshared it. Where Justin was admitting, that video where Justin was admitting that he was doing inappropriate things with this thing workers, with his this thing people that came clients. That's the man that you sit next to, supporting, defending, and then you're telling people come in here because you know that the people that will finish you were not online when you were doing this nonsense live stream. And Justin too is telling you, yes, you will see a notification here. Stony, if you have balls, do another live stream, schedule it 2 days ahead, pick a proper time that a lot of people from all over the world can actually catch up. You want to have this conversation, let's do it. After you finish, you will pack up, or except they started fingering you too.
We'll see if any of them want to actually come talk to me, to my face, with your face. Let's see. You're so cute with the soft voice. Thank you. Look, it's so funny because you guys get to see the full range of my personality now. Because I'm dealing with this situation, I get to show you my fierce side. I am very sweet. I'm very loving. I'm very kind. I'm very giving. I'm very passionate. That's a word that I use a lot. But when you mess with me and when you mess with my family and the people that I love, then I can have quite the sharp tongue. And sometimes that's necessary, especially if you're a nice person. If you are a pushover in this life, then people will continue to get away with harming you, mistreating you, smearing you, and they'll laugh all the way to the bank, like they like to say on the cult side of things. But yeah, I can't. I have not seen a single comment. You're fake and being a snake. Don't blame or use being religious belief. See, I don't think that addressed my question. Now, did it? Mass report her page, says Linda. Is that women supporting women? Trying to silence a woman having a candid conversation with people?
You know, it's amazing how you have Justin by the right side, Abi, either way anyway, Justin by the right, Don by the left, Stoney in the middle, wearing a crown, pretending, and you can hear the kind of words that comes out from the mouth of Dustin or Dustbin or Justin, whatever these two idiots their names are, and Donkey. You can hear the kind of words that comes out from their mouth. Oh, men have been victim of this, men have been victim of that, men have been victim of all the whole nonsense. And the foolish Stoney sits down in the middle, feeling they feel sorry for idiots. This evil Justin that is now crying why Cora did not go to London. Cora went to Jamaica. Now he's crying she should go to London after he's predicting nonsense. Maybe he had planned something already. Stoney, you never know anything. If Justin has planned anything, it backfires. You will be one of those that will go to jail too. Don't worry. Continue. Let's do this.
People. Come on, Coven members. Where are your most brightest individuals that actually?
He says, come on, Coven members. Who uses the word Coven? Is Justin. Justin is the one that uses the word Coven and cult when he's talking about people that are defending Cora. You know why this is so nice? Stoney will not be. You see this debate I don't like tagging people. I don't like mentioning people. And Stoney is such a child that I don't want to, or else I will schedule a live stream and I will invite both of them. In fact, if the Justin has balls, he can also come. I will drop the link. Let us talk. We will start from the beginning. By the time we finish asking every question, I will hand the question to Stoney and tell Stoney to ask Justin. And after Justin lies, we will play the track, or we will pull up the write-up with his verified page and we will read it. Stoney is so stupid that she didn't even do a little bit of digging. Just a little bit. I don't have to go far to find clip. A lot of clip. I know bloggers on Facebook that have a lot of clips. You go to places like King Esther and the rest, you just type in and the old clips are all there. So any day, anytime, any debate, anywhere, Stoney and Don is no match for anybody that has followed this story from the beginning. The only foolish people are the people supporting Justin and defending Justin and his bloggers. They are the only foolish people, and that's why they are the only ones that he's been able to F around with. Because they know that they are defending nonsense.
Actually support women. Where are you to actually show me
a small child talking?
Because that's the other thing that I know that's happening too. There are a lot of passive watchers and listeners of the situation, and they're reading you guys' comments and seeing just how many
exactly.
you guys are being. I'm trying to figure
building
out
her up.
When we will actually
maybe he told her he will introduce her to Snoop Dogg too.
Of the behavior that you guys have been supporting and defending for so long. I'm trying to see it because I don't think
if you're just coming, you're welcome.
Claiming, well, she's a mother is a reasonable explanation for harming other people.
And who said because a woman is a mother, you cannot talk about the woman? The bloggers, the idiot bloggers like that big mouth in the UK, what's her name? Lolo. That one will no get sense. Didn't people call her out on her bullshit? Is she not a woman? Didn't people call Frida out? Is Frida not a woman? Who says that when a woman does something wrong, another woman cannot correct that woman? You cannot call the person out. Stoney, you lack understanding. That's what this is. The point where people are trying to point to you is the fact that you said Cora is so bad. Cora is so evil. But then you team up with somebody that is... You can't even compare both of them. You cannot compare Cora and Justin. The number of people that Justin has effed over. So how do you even start defending Justin and then you're throwing Cora under the bus? But then the nonsense you're explaining, Cora told you to wear a t-shirt without a bra underneath. Justin was touching his client, telling them to send him naked photos, allegedly. Justin was sending a blogger, Cora's personal phone number, telling the woman to blackmail Cora. What else are we going to say? What else are we not going to say? Cora was attacked right on the live stream up until date. Justin is still saying that that was fake, that it didn't happen. What else are we going to mention? What are we not going to mention? I've not even gone into them trying to deport her, having the personal WhatsApp group that only white women were supposed to be in, and they were plotting on how to deport her. Your mother, Stone, is also a woman from Cape Verde. How would you feel if bunch of white women, right now that Donald Trump is running mad in America, how would you feel if bunch of white women would deport your mother? Because your mother too is an African like Cora. You are just a foolish child that has no sense. You're just a foolish child that was not raised properly by the parents. But do I expect your father to know anything? Nothing. I blame your mother, that is an African, that should have known better, allowed your father to jump over her head, and she didn't train you very well. You're here running like a mad person that does not know her left from her right. That's why every time you open your mouth to talk, my father this, my father that, my father this, my father that, you have the madness of your father. Your father is enjoying these rubbish live streams that you're doing. He can't be an African father enjoying this nonsense.
It's very easy to let a man nut in you. Fun fact. Doesn't make you
See,
more
a
special
comment
than
has
other
been
people
held.
just because you have kids. Doesn't mean that you can't be abusive. Just want to throw that out there. You're not a woman, you're a man. See? Look at these. Look at these women supporting women in the comments. Useless. I'm waiting for a response, ladies. Come on, ladies. Where's the response? Where's the
You know what? This is the same thing Justin would do. People would drop comments instead of them to just read the comments as you go. They pick on this type of comments of people that come in with insult and things like that. She will not read the comments that are constructive. She just wants to read the ones that people are insulting her. So she would use it to play the victim. Stoney, you will learn the way Frida and the rest of them. Frida and Lolo that made it their job to insult Cora every day. Justin still called them a scammer and betrayed them, and they came out screaming like dead roaches. And people just laughed. That's how people will laugh when Justin will F you over. Just wait.
Where's the conversation?
You tell it.
Star Party activated. Oh, thank you guys.
Let me see.
For sending stars on my live stream. I appreciate you so much. I love so sweet. Let me send you some hearts back. There you go. They can't address a comment with any real logic. They know the bigger artists
Absolutely,
and cults are wrong for what they do, and they will distract.
Yeah, now she's used the word cult. You just hear her repeating Justin's words, not bothering herself to even verify. Even the women that she's using as an example, if you are smart, you claim you've gone to college, you went to university. Oh, Cora's certificate is fake. Stoney, I am ashamed of that university you went to, because if these are the type of graduates that they bring out, the university you went to produce, then that school should be closed down. This is nonsense. Even a primary school student knows that you have to properly listen to both sides, and if there are evidence, oh, it makes your work even easier. You work with the evidence. Did you ask yourself why all of the nonsense Justin filed, how many times submitted in court, Cora was never convicted of anything? Cora was never deported, as he said. Did you bother to ask yourself why? Because those were professionals. Those were people that went to school, read the law, knows what it is, sat as a judge, as a lawyer, worked with every evidence, and cases were won and case was thrown out. But you, as a foolish person that went to school, you said you studied me. I don't even know what you study, Seth. I don't know what you study, because if you did study anything, you would have known that the evidence of all the nonsense Justin has done is out there.
Track from the actual comment that shows that. Yes, it's so funny because I baited them on that page earlier. I made a post and I was like, I don't think any of you guys are actually women who support women. I think you guys just use that as a ruse to try to or their agenda, because every time a woman speaks out, especially multiple women who have dealt with this woman in real life, and they say, hey, this woman has done me wrong, hey, this woman has lied about me, nobody actually says, I wonder if she's telling the truth. It's always, no, that goes against our creed, so we must block it. We must report.
There is absolutely no sense in what Stoney is saying. You want people to just go ahead and attack Cora. People are not stupid like you that Justin sold you a fake story. All the evidence is right there, glaring you in the face. You refuse to see them. We're not foolish to buy into your nonsense. You will present evidence and we will hear Cora's voice because we have that of Justin. Where Justin is telling the person, blackmail Cora, tell her you have her nude videos. That's the only way you get her attention. We have where he's saying, yes, I know I've done things that I can lose my license. And the one was saying, no, that's not the one I have. He was asking, how many women came to you? She said, two. Justin admitting, we have it. Present that of Cora too, where Cora was telling you that she will give you to those men that just came out from jail. Present where Cora was telling you that she was flying in private jets and going around sleeping with men. Present where you know that Cora, where according to you, Cora took GoFundMe money and went to Hawaii. Present all of those evidence. You can't. But on Justin, everything that we say, we can show you where it's coming from. Nobody is digging into his personal life or anything. Everything that it's out there is what he has actually put out there. When he took it to Cora's family, that's when people started digging up his family and their criminal records. And his own mother, Justin's own mother, confirmed it on a live stream on Justin's page. So there is nothing you can sugarcoat or cover up for Justin.
Look at all these comments. Are you guys watching? Guys, especially on Justin's live stream, the Coven loves to hide out there. They love to camp out there and try to make him feel like people don't support him, but they really do. And yet, not a single comment explaining it. Just don't comment on drama. Let it all go. And to that, I would like to say, staying silent supports the oppressor, never the oppressed.
That is
the
from
exact
Dawn.
same thing that is used to silence people who are harmed in this society.
Stoney never says anything by herself. She tells you what she hears from Dawn and Justin.
But I was doing too much when there were several people that came out that said that you harassed them and bullied their businesses and tried to get their licenses taken. I think that's too much. But I don't think talking about someone.
She said Cora was like what they call them, escort, or what do they even call them? These ladies that they will fly in private jets and they will go and be meeting wealthy men in Dubai, all those places in all these countries, and service them and then come back. That Cora was trying to introduce her to that kind of thing. I can get you to fly in private jets and blah blah blah. She also alleged that those men that came out of jail, Cora was trying to introduce, even though Cora knew they were criminals. Cora wanted her to follow them home. These are the things that Stoney said. She didn't present any evidence. If it's you, won't you be recording such person? Like she's telling you to do bad things and you know that these things are bad. At least have evidence of recording of something. Take photo of she and the criminals. So when you talk about it later, if she tries to deny it, if Cora denies it, you can post that. And then what else can she won't be able to deny it because you would have posted the evidence. But you told all this bogus story, nothing you're showing us to prove. But every other story that people are telling you about Justin, the evidence is there.
Someone's very public life, especially when they've used that public life to step on other people and to gain a following. I don't think that's too much. And I definitely don't.
It's the three of them that is trying to step on Cora to gain following.
Shave your armpits, says Doris. Is this women supporting women? Does this sound like the voice of a woman that actually supports women?
Why are you so keen on women should support you?
And it's funny because
tell the truth.
You try to discredit me and you discredit what I'm saying. You tend to do it using like middle school insults. You compliment, or not compliment, you insult my body. You try to insult me, my looks, my face, my stomach, blah, blah, blah.
Did you insult Cora?
So hard to convince a beautiful woman that she isn't beautiful. And
did you not insult Cora also? That how did she even say so many things she said? So why are you bothered? Oh, so it's okay for you to insult another woman, but other people, I've said this before. There are people that will go there You want to go there? There are people that will go there with you, and yes, people are doing it. They're calling you out and they're insulting you because you've gone there too. Oh, the way she dresses. She tried to seduce my father. She bent over for my father. There's nothing you've not said. All of those nonsense you were saying, was that part of how Cora stole your music? The answer is no.
And men claim to be women who support women. Make it make sense. Come on, guys. Come on. We're all the women that can make sense. I'd love to come live because you're beautiful, intelligent. You don't deserve what's happening. What that person does is absolutely a disgrace and it's disgusting. Now here is an intelligent woman supporting other women. The air between their ears. That's so fun, like that. Hi, Stonii, sweetheart, you rock. Hi, Tori. Hey, girl. Thank you for joining.
Did you people hear that slide in the background? Justin said something about a country. He just whispered something about the country. I didn't hear fully what he said, but something country there in the he just said. So let me see
Joining.
what she's going to talk
Oh
about
my
next.
gosh, you guys are sending so many stars. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh man. You get what you give, exactly, and that is why she is getting her just dues. That is exactly why a woman who has been using this title of the victim, the bigger artist, she just thinks she's the bigger everything, I guess, no matter what it is. She uses that title and expects people to never address it, expects people to just sit down and take it, and not to serve her a taste of her own medicine. Well, you want to make up lies about people and their families? Why don't we talk about you and your family? With the truth. The documented truth.
I just love the fact that these idiots that are talking cannot compare to Cora's family. Is it Justin's father, Justin's mother, Justin's siblings, Justin himself? Where do you start comparing them? Is it Stonii, her father, her mother, her brothers, her sisters? Is it Don, his father, his mother, his brothers and sisters? You can't compare to Cora's family. They're all doing very well. They're all very smart and learned people. We can't say the same for you people and your family. We can't. We can't say the same for your family. So for the fact that Cora's family members have not even said anything, Cora is not even talking about you. You sit on a live stream and you're telling people that, oh, let's talk about your family. Stonii, I dare you to go and talk about Cora's family. Then you will know who Cora's supporters are. If they don't dig out where your mother, your father, and even where your mother's family people are in Cape Verde, then no. Then no. That Cora is not a Nigerian. Okay? Before you start your bullshit, you don't even know what you're trying to mess with. You don't know. Justin tried, he could not.
I hope this cult is dismembered soon. The bullying of you guys is insane. Yeah, it is insane that they've been allowed to exist for this many years. It's really sad. It's sad to see so many women who have children behaving this way and then saying women are supporting women. Because I highly doubt that any of you would want your daughters to be called the things that you're calling me right now.
And it's okay for you to call Cora the things that you're calling her.
Her supporters have fought her battles. She thinks she's unstoppable because she thinks she is above the law. And good people have been going through this for the last 4.5 years, and that influencer has never paid one time for her actions. Exactly. And when people don't speak up, when people stay silent, when people move on.
None of the people she's talking about has ever been silent. Justin has been talking for 4 years. If Cora was guilty of something, all the things that Frida and the rest of them alleged that Cora did, they would have been able to convict her of something in the United States. There's nothing they've not accused her of. She's stealing, she's defrauding people. You know that you cannot just use false pretense to ask for money or any of those things. They would have been something that they would have convicted Cora for in the United States. So the fact that they were not able to do any one of those in a place like America, that even the high and mighty, you do anyhow, you see anyhow, you end up in jail. Even P. Diddy is in jail. Harvey Weinstein, now Cora and for no go jail. We've seen big names that have ended up in jail. Is it Cora that they wouldn't have locked up? Is Cora this Cora the one that won't have been convicted? It shows that she has not done anything. She has not broken any law in America. She's paying her taxes. She's doing everything that the law demands that you do in the United States where she is. And it just pains you people that there's nothing you can use to convict her of anything.
On and act like this isn't happening and just let it go, then this same person can continue to do it to other people. I see someone wants to join my live stream and I'm going to approve. Let's see.
Oh God. Don't waste our time.
I've never done this before. Actually, no. I did this with my brother once. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, hopefully it works.
Yeah, Justin, the supporter. He has seen somebody fighting for him for free. He's in the background giving instruction.
Let's see all the comments. Oh, someone's joining.
Hi, baby girl. Don't pay me no mind the way I look.
Oh, no. On this side, we do not insult women for their looks like that.
Can you see me? Can you see me, Stoney?
I can see
Okay, listen, baby girl. I'm from, I live in Philadelphia. And listen, you are doing the good thing.
Yeah.
I really love watching your videos. I just started following you and but y'all are doing a wonderful job. And don't let nobody
one of the honey
listen,
old women. Honey
you are
and
mixed
lonely.
with some black. Do you continue to stand 10 toes down and don't be scared of no fucking body?
Yes,
my French. Don't be scared of no goddamn body. And you tell Justin that I'm glad that he finally grew a pair and standing up to her fucking ass. And yeah, and he needs to take Julie so when she go to school to tell the goddamn teachers that her mother is slapping her if she don't want to get in the damn videos. What the fuck? Let's go, Billy.
Whoa. Can y'all hear that? Right on a live stream. This. Shoot. Oh, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, entertainment daily. Breathe in, breathe out. Excuse my African. Wait. Let me collect myself so I can talk without using any cuss word. God help me. I go run now. So this sorry ass woman that says she's from Philadelphia, looking like somebody that just let me just not describe her to you people. So this woman is telling Stoney to tell and Justin can hear because Justin is in the background. Y'all know that he introduced the live stream. He started the live stream before Stoney started talking. Justin, as I'm talking to you right now, Justin has brought his face back on camera because he's on the background. He said he will be talking from the background. And Justin just brought his face because the woman is telling Stoney to tell Justin to tell June that when June goes to school, June should tell the teachers that Cora is slapping her. So they are planning this on a live stream. This is how daft these idiots are. When I say that from when these people open their mouth, you will know how stupid they are because the reasonable, I repeat, the reasonable people of color in America don't talk like this. It's always the foolish ones that you will hear them sounding like this. The reasonable ones will never sound like this. But when you see the fools, you will know. Who told you that Justin has not done all of these things? Who told you that Justin has not ganged up with a lot of you losers to call CPS? At some point, it was almost every day or every other day. They were sending CPS to Cora's home. How did that turn out? How many times did Justin go to court? Justin was dancing with files, thousands of files, saying, yes, here we got enough evidence. Stoney, go back and type in the name Miriam Awolowo. None of you will ever do the job that woman did for Justin. That woman spent hours upon hours, months, years, watching all of Cora's live stream, collecting nonsense evidence, sending them to Justin, telling Justin, oh, here on the live stream, at some social point in Cola's live stream, this happened. At Cola's live stream, the other one happened. Take it to court, you will win full custody. How did it go? You think it's you, this idiot from Philadelphia, that will come out and tell Justin should go and do it. The only reason why he's walking freely is because Cora does not want to nail him. All the evidence they can use to nail Justin is there. Every one of them is out there. The last nanny that worked for him did a very good job in exposing him. And she's still very active on Facebook. So it's easy to get to her page and find those old videos. You people continue right on a live stream. You're encouraging Justin to go and teach his child. I pray he will do it. I hope Justin will do it. So when they get to court, all Cora needs to do is present this live stream. And the judge and everybody will hear when they're telling Justin to teach the little child. Do it. We will see both of you who will lose custody.
Now you take care of Stoney. Stoney, you take care of Don, and y'all both take care of Justin. Continue to help Justin grow in his truth.
Yes.
I have a bear. It's just being a doctor makes it very limiting.
Oh yeah. You don't want to mess up your career.
You know what I think it is too? And I feel like part of it too was like, because this person has been using their race and their gender to discredit him for so long, it finally took having people supporting him in real life that have witnessed her behavior. I mean,
wow. Stoney even brought in the race thing. And this woman that is talking here is a Black American. Or maybe a Black from any other country that became a citizen in America. Stoney's mother is from Africa. Stoney's father is also Black. So wherever you come from, wherever you want to pretend you're from, at the end of the day, life started in motherland. So it is what it is. You can try to run from your shadow, but you cannot. So the fact that Stoney thinks that Cora is using a race, while in the United States, there are still places where this idiotic Stoney cannot still enter. Even as light as her skin is, she will still be referred to as an effing N-word. There are places in America where they will still hang news, making jokes. We see that happening in 2026. And Stoney sits on a live stream with a white man and she brings in race. And of all country, America with the history. Ha! Stoney, shame on your father. Shame on your father. The man is a failed man. Is this the nonsense you people hire in America as this? You said he was a military. How did he pass that screening? A loser. How did he? No wonder. No wonder. And I get person like Donald Trump as president. We don't craze. They present himself as Jesus Christ. Now the virus of madness where they go on. You talk about race. You, a person of color in America. Now you're the first to talk about she's using her race. Stoney, someday it will be you in that America. Pray you no go enter where then go do you strong thing. No be America you did. No worry yourself.
Black woman, so it's not as easy for her to use those same
race card. That race card she always throwing out.
Yeah. So now it's like, oh, more people are harmed by this person, and it's a woman, and she's Black. I wonder if the things that she said about him are still true, because this is repeating with different people. It's not just white people. It's a lot.
I'm glad Justin should have been hauled ass. If their relationship was like that, I don't know how the hell he bust a nut and let her have another baby. You let her have 2 kids, Justin. You into 18 years with that quacko. Let me tell y'all, them girls can come.
Yeah, cool. You know what? If it was I like how they will always pretend that they are defending Justin, but they end up throwing Justin under the bus. Yes, good question. Why didn't he answer? If Cora was so bad, how come you had two kids with her? How come you screamed you wanted to divorce her, but you still did not file? She went to file for the divorce. Shame on you, a black woman in America, talking nonsense from your mouth. Someday it will be you, this woman wearing giant glasses that is bigger than her face. I don't care to know who you are. You said you're from Philly or Philadelphia, Philly, whatever. Someday it will be you, Stoney and Don, that will walk into a neighborhood where they go do on a strong thing. Shays, you people's America. That's where it always happens. That's the only country where, as a person of color, you cannot move freely, because we don't experience that here. You can experience racism and all of that, but you still can walk freely. It's only in your country where people will look at you. So it will be now go enter news soon, man. No worry. Since you think that you're having a conversation, you're talking about race. It's supposed to be about somebody stealing your music. Stony, you, the three of you talking are all people of color. Una they support Justin. No wonder Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Only on her. Now you still put on herself as slave. Only on her carry chain, tie on herself by on herself. It's always in the mind. Well done to the stupid job that Don's father and mother and Stoney's mother and father and this idiotic old woman that is what? She looks like she's 70 years old. Still no brain. This is what trauma can do to people. You live in a place where all your life you hear, go back to where you come from, go back to where you come from, and you start sounding like a slave because you're foolish. The ones that have sense, they talk like reasonable people, and people can see through the nonsense that even Justin by himself opened his mouth and said it's easy to use these black people. That's why he's, because people were asking him, you don't like them, why are you always dating them, why do you always have them as friends? He said it's easy to, because he always finds these useless ones that have traumatic. Stoney said it herself, she had mental problem. She had mental problem. I don't know which of the psychiatric hospital that had her, and they released her because they did not check her very well. And I believe Don too have mental problem. And this woman too that's talking has mental problem, because all the reasonable Americans that are black that I've seen, none of them talk like this. Well, lie, all of them, no one talks like this. It's only these ones with mental problem that can come in and talk about race when you're supposed to be talking about music that they stole from you.
Can come from them cold begging asses. Can come all they want to. Come from me if they want to. I ain't scared.
You are irrelevant.
I know
Nobody's
y'all
coming for
understand
you.
my English very clear. Come on for me.
Oh, and they can't. They listening. They hear you.
Come
On
on,
both sides.
come on for me.
I really like how these people want to talk about English. You know, I always ask myself the question, if now the English, the people that we know that they are the English speaking, says America should not speak English, what would this set of people speak? What would people like Don and this woman talking, what would they speak? How do they communicate? How do you communicate? Because you don't have any language, you don't have nothing. What are you going to use in communication? That's the end for you, because you have nothing. At least the rest people would fall back. Mexican will fall back to their Mexican language. Jamaicans, they have their patois and the rest of them. What would you speak, Don and Stony? Stony's mother will go back. There is an indigenous language in Cape Verde, although they speak Portuguese because of it, but they still have each African country. So the fact that every time they talk, they want to say, oh, I hope you can understand the English. I hope you can understand the English. This rubbish you speak, is it English? The rubbish you speak over there in America, is that English? Because even the English people laugh. When you people talk, they laugh because that thing you speak doesn't sound like English. It's you, it's me, is that English? Is that the correct sentence? This rubbish coming out from your mouth. This rubbish coming out from your mouth, is that how people speak English? Should be ashamed of yourself that you have no identity. You don't know where you they come from. You don't know where you they go.
Come on for me. Justin, you continue to stand 10 toes down too.
Thank you, man. What was your name again so I can thank you?
Robin. My name is Robin Stoney. Take care, baby girl. God bless you. Continue in your
Yeah,
journey.
why won't your name be Robbie? Wouldn't be Robbie. Rob wouldn't be Rob for ground or with monkey.
Continue in your faith. And don't back down, stand toes, 10 toes down. Watch your back out there in California. You and Don take care of each other, and both of y'all take care of Justin. Justin, continue being the great father that you are. I'm glad that you collaborated and you was doing some stuff with Hamilton. What's the name? That girl Brianna had a baby, got a baby for that other guy. I don't want to name no names. So I don't want my page taken down. But y'all continue to take care of each other, and yeah. I wouldn't go nowhere. What you need to do is don't just let her just watch them kids for the week that the judge told you to, and make her bring her black ass back home to get her kids when her week is up, and stop giving her breaks. You be doing too much. But y'all go ahead and enjoy each other. Stoney, God bless you, baby girl.
God bless you too, Robin. Thank you so much. Y'all, give us a heart.
Yeah, a black person telling another person to bring their black A back to get the kids. You're just jealous that you don't have the money to travel. That's the problem. Most of you are just jealous. Hence, you're like, oh, they come from Africa. They take all our jobs. They want to act like they have money. Anybody tell you to lazy? Anybody tell you to no sabi work? Anybody tell you to be mumu and no get brain? Good. They put you for box. You agree to stay for box. You just say, now only you don't see life. Thunder fire you.
Hearts in the chat for Robin. Thank you, Robin.
You ain't got to give me shit.
Oh, man. That was so fun. I've never done that before. With someone else, that was so fun. So, baby, come on. Women supporting women. Everybody give her a round of applause for Robin. That is what it's like to be a woman supporting other women. Clock it. Clock it. Is you watching? Clock it. Clock it. No time for stopping. CLOCKIT. CLOCKIT. What? Begging for stars? You know you can't reach them. Using your kids, what do you teach them? I'd have been over your greatest achievement. Selling your soul got you dancing with demons. Kathy, what? We talking about? Trying to steal songs, but you talking clout? Can't swallow pride, no name in your mouth, but you can swallow this. And girl, don't get me started. Y'all, look at this. See, look, she gives me faith in women, okay? Look, it is not always easy to support women. Sometimes it means confronting your own inner biases and realizing where you might have been wrong and where you might have been supporting a woman because, you know, you genuinely believe in that. And then you realize that woman is not a part of the causes that we should be
use what it says. Tony is me. She's not considered black. I disagree with that. This thing. I don't know. People have that thing where they want to just push people. I feel like these mixed people, you push them, they push them to this side, they push them to that side. Nah. And because of how you can hear how she sounds, she will always talk about her father, because her father would have been maybe her mixed. I don't know if it's from her father's side or whatever she is, but I think to me, she looks black as black can be. She's a person of color, because we have people that are lighter than Stony and they don't have any whiteness in them. Okay, so yeah. But you know, people of color come in all different shades, and you understand. There is nothing Stony wants to say. Stony's mother is from Cape Verde. Cape Verde is right there in West Africa. Okay. So her mom and Cora, they're all West African and all of that. So she also has her roots. You can claim whatever you want to claim, you know, but she likes to think that she's something else. She thinks that she's an alien, you know. That's how Stony behaves. She thinks that she's an alien, talking all nonsense. And you have this other woman that says she's from Philadelphia, talking, oh, get your black ass here. Like how you just man.
Should be supporting because of how she actually treats people. Now, I think personally that women should be supporting good women. Women should be supporting women who support women.
Go back to your shoebox.
Just put that out there. That's massive baby clocking. Come on. I see what. Look at that. Come on. Y'all jumping up the angry faces now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the cocaine upset. So I love the lyrics. I swear. Come on. Come on, girl. I also wanted to give this live. Oh, thank you guys for the stars. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are so sweet. I want to, really quick, let me shout you.
You know what? I love the fact that they're all in America. And in America, Stonii is not, nobody would mistake Stonii to be from Justin's race. Forget that she's light-skinned. Nobody would mistake Stonii as somebody that is from Justin's race. So one day, Stonii will be in a place where these things that she's saying to Cora, because she just looks at herself and she thinks for some reason that, oh, she is so much of an American than Cora, even though Cora is also a citizen. Someday, she and Dawn will be in a situation where they will tell them, go back to where you're coming from, fucking N-word. And I want to not hear them come online to cry any nonsense cry. Because they think that they are dining with JD. Remember, people that were in the other Justin's WhatsApp group then, when he started this propaganda 4 years ago, the people that were in the group where he had only white people, they did not put other people in there. They did not put his supporters that were Africans. They did not put his supporters that were, Black Americans. They did not put his supporters that were from the Caribbean, like Jamaica and all those other islands that were supporting Justin. They didn't put them in that group. Why? But they put Justin. They all had a common, but those people could join the other groups where they had all of them. So if Stonii and Dawn thinks for a second that Justin sees them like they are something, then they need to go back and watch his videos where he said it by himself. He did not pinpoint and say Cora, so person and so person. He used the race. So when somebody uses your race, it means all of you are in that basket. You're all in that basket. That's it. You're all in that group. You're all in, like he's referring to everybody. If you like, pretend that you're in Kafanchan, pretend that you're in Pluto, you're in Jupiter, you're in Mars. As far as your color matches the other person, is the same. You know, when people, they're like, oh, Don is talking, I'm an American, I'm an American. If you put Don and somebody from any African country together and don't speak, just stand there and be silent, do you think you can differentiate between who is a Black American and who is a Caribbean and who is Australian and who is from South Africa, Nigeria, Mozambique, Zambia, Kenya, Tanzania? You think you can differentiate? No. They look at you and they say, oh, these are Africans. That's it. The same way when you look at Justin and you put him with the European and the rest of them, he looks European. That's it. You can't differentiate. You can't say, oh, this one is from Greece. The other one is from Sweden. The other one is from Norway. The other one from. They all look the same. So these two things that they are playing the game of, oh, these people are from here. When Justin finishes with the both of them, he will do the same thing he did to Frida, Lolo, Miriam Awolowo, and the rest of them. But he didn't do to his criminal friend that was even convicted and told to stay away from Cora's children. Did Justin do the same thing? Did he come out to call that woman a scammer the way he called the rest of these other people that were people of color? He would do the same to these two. And I love the fact that it's Stonii that brought in the race this time around before Justin. Stonii is the one talking about race. You see that the foolish woman from Philadelphia didn't even want to really go into it very well, because she didn't expect that type of word to come out from Stonii's mouth, but she didn't want to address it because she's supporting evil. Thunder fire on.
Shout you guys out.
I'll be putting the comments on screen.
I want to see.
Let me see, where did we stop? Here.
Karen,
Okay.
I want to thank Crystal, Karen, Johnson, Darlene, Patricia.
Absolutely.
Gozy, Candy, James, Melissa, and Diane. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Your love and support does not go unnoticed. And thank you to every single person.
Because their stupidity is too much.
Comments. I wanted to send you guys love. Mia, thank you so much, guys. But yeah, wanted to pose another question for the women on the other side, right? Not the ones who are too far gone, not the ones who, no matter what I say, they're gonna keep, they're gonna keep standing 10 toes because
Yes, she doesn't want to. You're very correct. Use what.
but for the women that
It's not even that she doesn't want to. She's so delusional that she thinks she's not. It's almost like somebody has been feeding her. That's why I think it's from her father. You know, somebody has been feeding her with that lies that she totally sees herself as she's from a different planet. Completely. Notice how she talks. She always, reference her father, reference her father. You never hear her reference her mom. Why? Because her mom is the one from Cape Verde. She always reference her father, always hype him and everything. So it's almost like her father is this high up there and her mother is just this nothing to write home about. Someday she will find out. She's only 25. She has a long way to go. She will find out.
supporting her, maybe might be caught in the being forced to continue supporting because they're scared of being outed by the fact they're scared of their livelihood. They're scared of
Really?
repercussions. They're scared of this mom dragging their kids into it because they know.
Use what? Are you serious? I would think that they would maybe favor them because they are a little bit, they're a little bit lighter. I want to believe that the other people, that really has the deeper skin tone will be, having more tough. Maybe because people like Stony, they're so confused. Maybe that's why people are like, "What the heck? Can you just sit somewhere? 1 minute you say you're here, the other minute you say you're here. You're jumping up and down." In Nigeria, go say you go sit down one place, sit on there. According to spies from Jamaica, say sit down on it. Yeah, Nigeria will say sit on there.
Know about their families. They're scared about being exposed by this mob because once you're in it, it's kind of like a gang. They don't want to let you out.
I see.
You know too much information. So I want to say to those women in particular to consider this. At least consider.
Oh, I see. Because there's also another mixed one that is being dragged now. I saw her as the twins. I don't want to mention their name, but the twin that were acting from when they were kids. I think one of them is being dragged right now, but I really don't know the full story. I just saw that somebody said she tweeted something on thread and people were dragging her. But I'm like, maybe later I will check their story. I thought they were cool, those two ladies. One was in that reality, that daytime TV, that daytime TV show.
Consider.
You know,
If not now, but at some point in your life, consider this.
let me
What
be
is
putting the
legacy
comment on
that
screen.
you want to leave behind when you leave this world? The things that you've done in this life, right? Whether it was for money, whether it was
They will
for
soon
community,
start.
community in these women. What is it that you want to leave this world with? Is it a hate page that is meant to bully and harass people? Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Like when you go home and you look in the mirror.
Are you serious? Newsworthy.
And you're about to shower and you see your naked body.
Oh,
whether there's
boy.
rolls, cellulite, armpit hair, all those things that you guys are attacking me for. Do you love those things about
Really?
yourself
So some people
when you
can
stare
cook.
into the mirror at night? When you're about to go shower and you look at yourself naked, do you like what you see?
I thought Stoney said people should not talk about.
And they find out what mommy's been doing in her spare time on Facebook. Is that the type of behavior you want your kids to think is okay?
Why Stoney is not taking her? Stoney is exactly like Justin. They give all this advice that they should actually listen to themselves and take this advice. They don't do it. And then they're trying to ask somebody else. Isn't she supposed to be asking herself this question? Are they hiding more comments? What? I beg, YouTube, no, they hide my comment too. YouTube is holding some comments. Hold on, let me see if I can put them back up. YouTube is holding some comments. I don't know if maybe I almost, because it won't show on my screen here.
As a mother, that you talk to people on the internet like this? that you attack people on the internet
You are not a mother
over
yet.
an
Don't worry,
influencer
Stoney.
who
You will
is
get there
using
and then
you
you
for
will
money?
understand. Oh shit.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
You've
I've
never
knocked
dealt
the
with us
mic
in real
over.
life. We've dealt with her in real life.
Hold on.
You want to leave behind a legacy of
Oh.
jealous, cultish behavior towards people on the internet?
And what's the legacy that
I feel
she's
like you
leaving,
guys are
Stoney?
just muddying this cause. You guys are
You're
an embarrassment to our gender, honestly. And it's really sad to see because a lot of you have fully developed frontal cortexes. You've had decades of having a fully developed frontal cortex. And still you think this behavior is acceptable. And still you think that leaving comments like this is acceptable. And a lot of you are raising children. Posing that up as a, you're on here doing the same thing. I'm not, actually. This is something that actually happened to me. This is something that did not happen to you, and yet you guys are mass commenting your opinions on it and treating real life people as if they're all liars, all telling the same lies about the same person from different places who never met each other. We all deal with the same person. We all end up coming out later and saying, hey, this person ain't shit. So, who's lying? Who's lying? I think you're lying to yourselves. I think that's a very common theme here. You guys are lying to yourselves thinking that there's no possible way that a woman with a following, a woman with kids, could possibly be causing harm to the people around her. And I think that is very dangerous.
Nobody ever said these things that Stoney just mentioned. People said, give us evidence to work with. Why are we just supposed to go online and be screaming, Cora, Cora, you thief music, without you presenting any evidence? No way. They said, present evidence. You refuse to present evidence. Now you're complaining that people are not on your side.
I think that perpetuates a cycle of abuse. I think it perpetuates the reason why the manosphere exists, the reason why there are men that actually genuinely have a cause and say, no, we don't think that you guys deserve equal rights. It's because of women like you.
They just repeat
very, very sad.
The same nonsense. Every AK market, they repeat the same nonsense.
Keep coming. You see what happens? Is this women supporting women?
These are still Justin's people commenting this nonsense.
You guys are all exposing the type of people that follow.
Have you people noticed that it will be Justin's people that will still go and change their names and be commenting nonsense? So Stoney would think that it's coming from people that the people that defend Cora don't have time. It's the same thing with people that defend May Ledoche. They just stay on defending her and putting out. They're not there to be doing nonsense with you. You understand? It's only the people that defend you and Judy that are always doing nonsense. It's the same thing. People that are here to defend because Justin started the nonsense. It was just too much at some point. People decided to speak up. So the Mumu people are only the ones that are on Justin's side, like you, Stoney.
Follow this woman like this. The type of people that are a part of this cult all have very similar personalities. They have very similar.
She keeps calling them cult. So if the people that are defending Cora or supporting Cora, according to you, are cult members, who are you people? You and Don and Justin and your gang members. What are you people? Also a cult? You see how you can just easily discover that this Tony has no sense because it's Justin that uses that word cult all the time. And now Stoney that just came into this thing to say, I'm here to prove that she stole our music and tried to spoil me. You know, I don't understand how somebody will spoil somebody that is already 25 years old. You decide on what you want to do with your life. 25, you're very old enough to decide, but yet somebody else wanted to spoil her.
Looks, ironically enough, come from a very similar background. And they say the same things over and over again. And I find it very fascinating. You guys have definitely found your community, and it's a very toxic one. And it's one that is now leading to legal consequences.
Go ahead now, sue people.
Leave her to raise her kids the way she wants. I think that's very harmful as someone
Justin has been suing since.
that women supporting women?
Justin has been.
You think every parent should just raise their kid any which way they want?
Stoney, you've not had kids, so just leave the kid talk alone. Have your
That's the type
children
of
first. Let's see
mentality
how
that
you
leads to
will raise
child
them.
abuse.
How your father raised you.
It's
We're
the type of
looking at you.
mentality that leads to systems not being able to protect children who are
How
in
did your
situations.
Stoney is so stupid? How did your father protect you? If your father did a good job, if you were raised well by your parents, you wouldn't have had mental illness. You would. There's no way you would have had mental problem.
It's a type of mentality.
Okay, you wouldn't have if you were raised by a well-grounded family and everything. You will know who you are right from the beginning. You know, go get identity crisis. Oh, look.
That leads to less rights for women.
Yeah, sitting between two men,
Just
you
gonna
talk
leave that
nonsense
there.
about women. Don't worry, you will learn soon.
They thought that way about Bill Cosby. How could a TV dad do those things? Well, yes, he did. Yeah, I think this is a problem that has persisted not just on social media, but in entertainment in general, in the industry, in any industry where you can exalt a human being above others. Music, it happens, TV personalities. When people tend to equate a following, they tend to equate that and money with moral standing. Because to them, they think if you've gained a lot of success in this life, you must be a good person. And I find that very strange because it's been proven time and time again that power corrupts over and over again. And that when we don't hold people accountable, when we put this on this pedestal of you cannot be wrong and anybody that says anything about you is just jealous, anybody that says anything about you is just hateful, that type of mentality of you can do no wrong, I will defend you no matter what, that is what leads to people becoming monsters. And that's exactly what you guys are doing right now in real time. And still in this live stream, I have yet to see a cult member actually answer my question. I want you guys to watch them, like almost like they're zoo animals. Like you get to just from behind like behind a glass screen. That's where we are. We're just looking at comments. Watch how they're responding in the comment section. No integrity. No truth.
First of all, no real supporter or somebody standing for the truth will go and be watching you. The only reason why we bring this here is because we've been covering the story. So every aspect of Cora and Justin gist, we will cover. So that's why we bring it here. So the people that you said you're asking questions are not on your live stream. So you were talking to Ghost, yourself, and the three of you, the three idiots, you were asking questions to Ghost. Because the only way that most people will see it is when we bring it to people that the Facebook bloggers, those of us that blog on YouTube. That's when they will see it. So if you were coming here to ask the question, you will get your answer.
No truth. No proof. Nothing valuable worth saying. How are you talking about women supporting women and you're literally here accusing another woman of some of the craziest things? Because sometimes women do some of the craziest things. Do you think it's not possible for women to be abusers? Just say that. Just say that.
News what they said, Big Mouth is back on the internet. She didn't leave. She and the Zacchaeus in Minnesota, they both did not leave, but they just became irrelevant because they stopped talking about Cora. They stopped bashing Cora. But now that Stoney and Don started supporting Justin and insulting Cora, the two of them, they've resumed in the insulting of Cora. So Big Mouth in the UK and the Zacchaeus in Minnesota, they've resumed their insult and their bashing. That's why you started seeing them. So you think they took a break. They never took a break. They've always been here, which is the same thing that will happen to Stoney. Okay. The other one has over 1.5 million following. She's getting 100 reactions. She's getting 100 reactions and maybe 10 comments or even less when she posts. She dropped a new music. It's like a ghost yard over there. The same will happen to Stoney. Stoney is celebrating 20,000 view. 20,000 view on one of her this thing. It's the this track. Don't worry, the same thing will happen. Now she's running her mouth. When the money is no longer flowing, Justin will abandon them and go and recruit new set of people. You will see it. Just give it a few months.
The father of her children came out and told you that her behavior is not okay.
And his behavior is okay. All of the things that's been exposed, you don't talk about it.
Came out and said that they witnessed some behaviors that was worth raising a yellow flag over at the very least. The very least, that's all I said. Y'all came at me like I was terrorizing these streets for speaking honestly. That is the mentality that does not protect children. Not let people do whatever they want to their kids because it's their kids. They birthed them. No, that protects abusers. If you're not even willing to confront that mentality, you are a part of the problem.
So Justin leaving his children in the bathtub. A child that is less than, it's not just now, that child is turning 4. So that child was like 2 or 3 years old when he left that child in the bathtub, turned on the water, and that entered in the bathtub, left the house, entered his car, and drove away. If the nanny was not there to hear that the sound of the water after the water overflowed from the bathtub and was flowing all over the bathroom and flowing out to the house, what would have happened? Do you know how easy it is for a little child to drown? Do you know how easy it is? Even at their age now, you try that nonsense, you will drown that child. So you don't ask Justin those questions. Him bringing in strangers every day, different women to his home where he has little children, even those with criminal record. You don't point that out, but Cora is the one that is a bad mom. And you, at 25 years old, that don't have a child, you're talking. Wait until you get married and have your own kids. Let's see how it's going to go. Let's even see who you're going to get married to first. I hope the person you get married to will be exactly like Justin.
Part of the problem.
You want to expose somebody for stealing your music, yet you're talking about the person's personal life and marriage when you've never been married before.
This is just an ugly scenario. I support whoever is right, which is Justin. Yeah. It's very easy to see who has a history of lying on their platform and who doesn't.
Wow. Really?
It's very easy to see who has a history of harming people, lying on them after, and getting to just move on with their life as if nothing happened. There's one person in this whole equation that has a slew of people in their path that are all saying the same things. One person. And even when people stop speaking on it, the cult still follows and still harasses them no matter what they do. For years. Speak out against this person and the cult follows them for years. That's not women supporting women. It's not. That is women supporting abuse. That is women worshiping money. That is women worshiping greed. That is women worshiping success, worshiping influence, more than they worship integrity. That's what's happening. Oh, yeah, I agree. I can't read your comment out loud, but I see you. And I see how a lot of people are finally starting to see the truth, and that's why they're getting louder and louder and more afraid, more and more upset. You know how many people in the industry have reached out to show their support and say, yeah, I've heard whispers about this woman actually. That I had another person that was working with her that said similar things and how she was inappropriate around them.
What industry? People from what industry reached out to these two irrelevant people that nobody knows?
Make them uncomfortable. At least 10 people in the industry have reached out saying, oh my God, her? I dealt with her before. Yeah, I believe everything you're saying about her. That woman, that Nigerian influencer, oh, my friend dealt with her. Yeah, she's crazy. You guys should have never kept her around that long. You know how many people, real people in America, where we live, in Los Angeles, have reached out showing support, saying, I knew it. I knew it. I had a feeling about that girl because I dealt with her in this environment and I didn't like her. And there was something about her spirit. My homeboy used to, not me, my homeboy, I'm saying like came out and said, hey, my homeboy's a producer and used to work with her and she was mad inappropriate in the studio. Yeah. Plenty of people have reached out to us showing our support, real life people, and yet the cult continues to protect and defend this behavior no matter what. And I find it fascinating. What is the question? What am I missing? So I said, so the question I posed, both in my post and now on this live stream, for any woman to come out and from outside, to come out and actually say anything worth addressing about why they claim to be a group of women who support women, and yet every single woman who has ever spoken out about this influencer has received harassment, abuse, hate, deep fake videos, making fun of them, doxing their family, harassing their businesses. How come every time a woman speaks out against this particular woman, you guys assault, attack, try to humiliate, try to embarrass them, and then claim to be a group of people that support women? It's called propaganda. That's what it is. It's a scheme. It's propaganda. They use inflammatory things, inflammatory accusations. They use big words that they think they understand to help fight and defend the behavior. You do realize she has over 1 million followers. She will always have support. I hope you realize that. You see how they can't address the comment? You see how they worship followers more than they worship integrity? You see how all the comments coming at me right now are either assaulting my love.
Isn't this obvious that this is one of Justin's people? Says she has 1 million followers. Who has 1 million followers? Cora or Justin? Cora that is going to 13 million. You said that she has 1 million followers. You can tell that it's Justin's people that are dropping all these comments. And then she pretend that it's people that are supporting Cora. That nobody that is supporting Cora would miss the number of following that Cora has.
My looks, or putting her on a pedestal for having a follower and for having money. That's not called a moral compass. That's called propaganda. Girl, grow up. I think you need to look in the mirror. I'm bothering you so much with the truth. It's probably because you have some unresolved issues you need to heal. And I also find
The
it very
one with
fascinating
issues
that
is the
a
one
lot of
point.
these women that claim to be
The one with issues is the one pointing out that other people have issues.
supporting women that are coming out so harshly against me, a lot of them don't seem to have a very positive relationship with the men in their life. And that's why they hate so much that I'm a girl that is very loved by her father, who posts about it publicly. Do you all have good relationships with your fathers? Women in this conversation attacking right now?
She's been talking for how long now?
Do you think women who have good relationships
34
with their
minutes.
fathers wish
She
that
still cannot say what's
my
going
father
on.
would have passed away when he was shot? Saying that publicly on a platform? You think that's a mark of women supporting women? Or the kind of behavior that I think is worth taking advice from? Worth holding back on this journey that I'm on of exposing this cult for who they are? And of standing in my truth? They're not going to explain it. All they care about is supporting her. Yeah, that's what I'm pointing out. And that's it. I'm not trying to convert them, by the way. For y'all that are in the chat.
You talk about somebody making a comment about your father, but you don't talk about the one that somebody made to Justin, asking Justin to hire, to go get a hit man. Did you address that one? Or you're only going to address one part and don't address the other? Take several seats, Joe.
The chat that are intellectual.
You brought your father
y'all know
into
it's
the
like arguing,
situation.
You know, with somebody that's not even trying to argue. Like, they really are just trying to spew and smear campaign, drown out the noise, drown it out, distract, strike the page, report blood. Oh my God, she's breaking and ruining our narrative. That's what they're doing. Do you think that she can control what these other content creators do? Yes. Yes. That's literally what she's doing. Because if that weren't the case, why would they have a slogan for when they're about to attack and harm people? We move. Does that sound like to you?
What
Sounds
does
like a rally cry, doesn't it?
what does we move? Oh my goodness. Hey, are you serious? So we move is a slogan that is only used by Cora and anybody defending Cora. Really stunning. So you mean clock it too? No wonder you went and made mugs with clock it, even though a whole huge number of people in America and around the whole world uses the word clock it. So is it safe to say that clock it is you people's cult slogan too when you're trying to defame Cora? You be mumu? Na Chris, they worry you.
Well, we move better.
Now, why is this?
There's three famous words: hate, jealous, stupid. Yeah, obsession. Obsession. You are obsessed.
The new one is monitoring spirit.
Monitoring?
You know,
Even though they come to every single one of our live streams.
they're monitoring.
Insane.
And Cora somehow finds out about everything we're doing. Like pee on the side of the toilet. Cora knows. He peed on the side of the toilet. He's a terrible producer. He's not the real producer. Neptune's pees in the middle. Yo.
So now, why did he just mention Neptunes? Neptunes never talks about you. Your people, justice people, go to Neptune's page to drag Neptune. And I like it when they do this nonsense accent that they pretend that they sound like Africans. Even the professional people that went to school in all their high and mighty Hollywood, you can never get the accent right. If you're not an African, you cannot fake it. You will never, you will try, but you will not get an African accent. You know, fits. There are some parts that you can try a little bit. But you see this nonsense accent you're faking. Nobody in West Africa sounds like that. But of course, shallow brain people would not know. You only listen to what your Hollywood shows you. And even your Hollywood, they've tried, they can't. They cannot master the accent. You can't. You know get them, you know get them. You know fi fake them. Now follow come. They feel they imitate them. They enter. They lock. So you people sound silly. You sound silly trying to mimic people. In your mind, you're speaking language that does not belong to you, and you're there laughing, making fun of other people. Do they understand English? What a life.
Yeah.
I can't.
No shade to that guy. I don't know.
This just shows you the kind of people they are. Neptune has never mentioned Don, Stoney, or Justin. But look how they are making mockery of the guy on their live stream. But these are the people that people are defending. Stoney that is claiming to be the victim. Why are you making mockery of Neptune? You said your issue was with Cora. The problem you had was with Cora. But now you've brought in Neptune and you're making mockery of Neptune. Then when people make mockery of you and Dawn, you say, oh, women supporting women because women are supposed to support nonsense. Yeah, they smell.
You Papa Stoney saw right through that weirdo. Most definitely did. And still gave her the benefit of the doubt until she started Christmas Vanova in the kitchen in front of him in her blue shorts. And saying suggestive things to him. Oh yeah. He tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. They're just mad because you're younger and prettier, and when she's getting older, but
who doesn't get that must be a shade. That must be a shade to Justin. So Cora is getting older. Justin is close to 40 because Justin is older than Cora. So Stoney, if you think that they think that you're prettier, you're younger, you just insulted Don and Justin that are sitting next to you because I think both of them are also close to 40. And Cora is what, 33, 34? So yeah, she's not even that far from you. You're 25. Very soon you'll be 30. Next 5 years, right? Or if care's not taking you, you're going to be 26. The next 4 years, you're 30. You're getting there too. So be laughing at somebody that is getting old. Let's hope that when you get to her age, everything will still be in order. Let's hope that after you have 2 kids too, everything will be in order since you're laughing at people because of age. You know?
Look, and this isn't an attack against older women. No, I definitely respect older women that deserve to be respected. I don't respect older women who behave like you guys, though. I think it actually makes me happy when you guys don't like me because it makes me realize, like, wow, I must really be saying some truth if it's disturbing people who behave like that. If calling them out makes them this angry.
If you're just coming, you are welcome. Please give the live stream a
I was
thumbs
being
up.
called a two-faced snake
Drop
because
your
I spoke
thoughts
out
in the
against
comment
the bullying
section.
against you and Don. It's
Margaret,
crazy. I'm even having
welcome, welcome,
problems
welcome.
getting
Thank you for
onto your live
joining.
recently. Yeah, that's their MO. The mass block, mass report, mass bully.
You absolutely do move better.
We really do. Like, we are playing y'all's game better, and y'all are mad at it. It's so funny. It's hilarious to see. As soon as they see somebody doing what she does, right back to her, they are in. Oh my God, it's vitriol. It is World War Z with these ladies. And yet she has.
Are you serious? He said he's gonna spend his time hunting down faceless bloggers. Like, what does he even want with these people? What about the ones that have their face? What have you done with them since you said you're hunting people down? Everybody must not show their faces, but there are lots of bloggers that show their faces, and do what? You've tried to attack some of their looks and how they look and everything. It's not going to do anything. Nobody is hiding. You understand? Nobody's hiding. Sometimes people are busy and it's just easier creating content from behind the scene. Like so, like on Facebook, I can just pick up the phone, do a short, talking straight on the phone as I'm moving. You understand? And just drop the information. So it's faster to create content like that. So hunting people that now Mumu, they worry them. If they hunt faceless bloggers, what are you going to do when you now find out what their face and what they look like and who they are? What are you? Can these two foolish people, if they put them in a ring, can they beat any of the bloggers that are blogging for standing by the truth? Can they? Because they're working for Justin, they think everybody is working for Cora. You don't even know some of the people you're talking to. You think Cora can dip hand in pocket to pay somebody? Present the evidence. If Cora was paying people will not be defending her until now. Look at Justin. The people that are working for him that had something to benefit. When you're doing something because you want something, if it doesn't go that way, you stop. People are standing for the truth, and people just cannot tolerate the nonsense anymore. Somebody come out and lies to your face, and the truth is put out there, and still you're still there defending because a lot of them are just lonely women. Even him, he said it. 96% of the people supporting him are women. They're looking for people that would service their this thing.
Has done this exact same thing
Go and close that door.
to damn near everybody that has ever tried to befriend her, and I think that is very telling of the type of people who support this scamming influencer.
Please. Bravo, Caristo.
She probably paid to be in New York on the billboard. Oh, and I saw that it was somebody's like happy birthday billboard right after her face show. So it's must not be that hard to get a billboard. I've been on one before. I actually had a billboard on Sunset Strip right outside the Chinese Theater. That's prime time location. My face was on a billboard promoting a festival that I was asked to be a part of. It was a concert, and I think it was like a benefit concert for kids.
Is it a competition?
But yeah, we had a billboard, and it was right next to the Chinese Theater, and there were like, Marvel movie campaigns that were running at the same time as our ad, but who knows? Keep distracting yourselves.
The way these people, their mindset works, the way when they talk, you just know how their mind works. Why are you comparing you being on a billboard and Cora being on a billboard? Are you competing with her? Is it a competition? You said you sing better than her. You have like every time. Oh, you've been to acting school. You've been to this. Man. In this life that you can go to sleep and you don't even know if you wake up the next day, Stoney, you're going to spend the rest of your life competing with a total stranger that you don't know. You just met for a few months to work together and it didn't end up very well. And this is what you do. Huh. 25 not be beans. I'm telling you, she see they behave like say she be 2 years old.
Keep distracting the behavior. It's like, you know what's gonna make
This way,
people
no
not be mad
guesses.
at her for harming and abusing people? A billboard.
Justin looks
That
like
is
he's
the mindset of
65.
Macaulay, y'all. Sad.
Oh boy.
She can make a goat noise right now.
Go noise.
They're always lying, aren't they?
Y'all know Olivia Rodrigo?
Singing
She's coming out with
nonsense.
music. That's one of her songs.
We should make a song using all these keywords: jealousy, obsession.
Goat. You know what song I would love to make?
She doesn't know what to say anymore. Now she's singing. I'm telling you, Cora is having the best time. Immediately she landed in Jamaica. The workers at the airport, you would just be hearing, "Oh, I know you. You're Cora. We see you with this, with that." You know, she's having fun there in Jamaica. Justin is crying on Facebook. Cora should go to London because the plan didn't work. He thought she would be going to London. She didn't go, and now he's screaming, "Go to London. They will arrest you. Go to London because you don't plan another attack." Wallahi. Thunder will go strike you. They do push up.
That would be a lit song.
Shauna Johnson, you're welcome. They said jealousy.
Remember how the girls loved Stoney and all the love and affection she showed them? Something they can't even get from. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I did not know that was a comment. I'm scared to finish. I'd rather you finish that comment.
Shananya Mimi Ananga says, "You're allowing jealousy to hinder you. Do you really think people in the industry want to work with you and tangle with a bitter ex?" Hello, Shananya. My name is Don Terrell McDuffie, and
Please come into the live. See, everybody say hi, Don. Everybody say hey, Natasha. Let me stop.
hello. I'm a professional music producer in Los Angeles, California. I was signed to a company called Triangle Park, which is a division of Atlantic
Oh
Records,
boy.
who has credits with Justin Bieber, Rihanna, and a
Nobody
bunch of
knows
other
you.
people. Doesn't matter. Cardi B, bunch of those guys.
They don't know who those are.
And I mean, they're pretty famous. And I was mentored by the great L.A. Reid, who
You can imagine, Stoney, that people that they don't know who Cardi B and Justin Bieber is. Hey, oh God, the life that people live in Africa, you don't live in your America. You don't have that kind of. You can't, Stoney. You don't. That's why when the show Young, Famous, and African came out, people were like, wait, what? Say what? You have you seen Tyler rolling? Tyler should be your age now. Eh? Tyler that is singing Make Me. Well, Tyler, I think is around 25, 26 or something. She's around your age. Ara Stars and the rest of them. Stoney, can you compare? You can't. So, of course, you really think that people back in Africa don't know who Cardi B is? Huh? You and Don are really living in La La Land.
who was a part of LaFace Records. He discovered Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, Usher, and a bunch of other people. So
Can you
in
leave these
short,
people
yes,
alone?
people still want to work with Stoney, and they actively still want to work with Stoney. That's why I'm here.
Hey,
That's
wait.
why your queen Cora wanted to work with me. Am I petty? Absolutely. Does the industry already know that? Yes, they're my friends.
So all these people you mentioned, Justin Bieber, Cardi B, and all these people, and nobody has ever done anything with Stoney. You've not connected Stoney to these people to do even one collaboration, just one. Even if the person would even if it's Justin Bieber, just saying hey in one of Stoney's music, or um um Cardi B is saying one of those her lines. Keep lying to yourself. The only person you've been able to deceive is the foolish Stoney that sits next to you there.
That is why Cora will never work in the industry again. That is why she can only afford to sell 1,400 records through you guys, and then she scammed you out of your downloads. So, hi again. Hope you're doing well. God bless you. I'm going to get out of the camera now.
It's amazing that this one really thinks that he's God. Cora will never work in the industry, and Justin is excited right there, thinking that this is it. Don is the real deal. Really? Really? Yo, nobody knows you, Don. Nobody knows you. And the last time we checked, the top people in the game in Hollywood, music, movie, they are not people that look like you. Because we know what happened to even as big as Michael Jackson got when he wanted to stand his ground. We know how that went. We've seen big people trying to do things. Not you that you're a mosquito that nobody knows. You cannot say who works in the industry and who doesn't. When the people that call the shot are not even people that look like you. So you don't have anything to say. Okay? If they see who will make money for them, they will most definitely put that person in their team. Not the boring two of you will tell them who they will put or who they will not work with. She will never work in this industry. Let us see. You think you are God. You think that you go to bed and you wake up the next mornings by your own power. So you say who works and who doesn't. Who they watch?
Savage.
Listen, when you do everybody that you ever worked with dirty, unless you're sleeping with them, then that starts to catch up to you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. We actually have a meeting with a label executive tomorrow.
Yikes.
Who's been following and watching me for a minute now. And who loves the song, by the way.
Yeah, you diss yourself, and idiots will be the ones to love it.
On the video. Yeah, not on the actual record.
That'd be wild.
That would be insane. I don't think that would work for radio.
I
don't think that's
not for radio.
Black it, and just watch it. Ooh. Just like it, and you just watch it. Gangnam Style. Like it. Why are you acting like you've never slept with anyone? I'm not.
Yeah. Good question. The person asked. Maybe she's even servicing Don and Justin. She's talking about Cora is sleeping with people. You are you going to mention the ones that you've been sleeping with? Idiot. Exactly. Justin is only interested because they are bashing Cora. Once the talk start going down, he will just ditch them. Like, that's his thing. She will find out. Don't worry.
I'm not.
They want me to be gay so bad. It's funny. Oh, we did get married. We did.
I did get pregnant by association a couple weeks ago, I think.
They want me to be gay so bad. It's crazy. I mean, it's funny though that one of their favorite bloggers is actually a gay man. One of their favorite bloggers, one of the people that they support, who's hiding behind. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not judgment to gay. Not judgment to gay people. I'm just saying, like, if you want to talk to a gay man, just one of your favorite bloggers is actually a gay man who's hiding. But we found him, pretending to be a woman. Should we say? I don't. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Not yet. Not yet. Did we cross the line? I think we might have.
Watch it.
Did we cross the line?
These are people that are supposed to be talking about something.
Now I went from gay to goofball. I love it. They just love me. They can't help it. The mental gymnastics. You guys should try out for the Olympics.
How do you respect someone who doesn't respect herself or girls or anyone else? You don't. It's that simple.
And Justin that's
like,
right there
what?
is someone that's respecting himself. Oh man, the
When
mindset.
3 minions gather to shade someone who is moving forward, shade. No, it's more like 3 people who've been harmed by the same person who have to stand together because so many people end up getting bullied into silence and submission by the same person. So now her past is catching up to her. That's what's happening. Do you think people are ganging up on you? I wonder why. Because I don't have a group of people ganging up on me. Besides the Koreans, of course. Besides the cults, the Covenant, the fake women supporters. What's good, fam? What up, Flex? How you doing? Are you not embarrassed? I'm not actually, because when you know that you're moving with integrity and you know that you're telling the truth and you know that you're standing up for something you believe in, you aren't embarrassed or ashamed. In fact, you were quite proud of yourself for what you're standing for. So, she said she's writing a book soon with the T and telling her side. Well, tell her that we're going to continue our Crown and Controversy series, and everybody can just talk about things, right?
Oh, and since we move better, I might write a better book. I might write a better book.
We love fiction.
They are competing with themselves.
Fiction book, another fantasy novel.
She's been writing. She wrote her first book before she met them. So what is that? She's writing the second book.
Didn't Ellie Reed give you her information? Because
that's published his book.
Ellie Reed
definitely did. It definitely did. She want to write a book? Let her go ahead. We'll move better, as we always do.
We always move better. And that's the thing, too, is like the fact that these people are now saying that our behavior is bullying. When your queen does the same thing to other people, it's like, okay, she's getting a taste of her own medicine, finally.
They keep talking about Cora bullying somebody. They cannot provide one video.
This is not
after months of silence.
This is reactionary. We were not offensive at all. We didn't go after her. We minded our business. We shut up. We moved on. We lived our lives. Then she wanted to talk about us in a disparaging light, and then her bloggers started attacking us, and this is the response to that. When you throw rocks, you don't get to decide how people react to you throwing rocks. You don't get to tell us when we should stop. You don't get to say, oh, well, you should just move on. She should have moved on. She should have never said our names out in public ever again like we didn't for her. We respected her, allowed her to move on with her life. And then when she brought us up is when we came out to tell our side. And after we started telling our side and people started trying to shut us down is when all of the other things started happening. This was not us coming out to attack a woman. This was a woman and her horde trying to attack us. So it's very different. So for all of you who are telling us, why don't you just move on? Why didn't she move on?
Clock it, is you.
Why couldn't she just go on about her business? We had gone on about our business. I was fine taking my time to go to sessions and score movies quietly as I.
So wait a minute. So Cora cannot tell her own story. She came out explaining that there was something happening, and that's it. And you people, you've done over 50 videos. You're still not done explaining your own side of the story. To one video that somebody did explaining her own side, what happened between you people. Oh man, these people can lie.
Always done. I've never done this with anybody else, but I am petty, and I will go to hell and bring back hellfire and rub it in your face if you start with me. That is who I've always been and will continue to be. So you don't get to tell us when to stop. Enjoy the show. How did she not know this before? She knew. I told her.
She just didn't believe you. We move better. Clock it. I love that y'all are spamming that chat with that right now. Y'all start spamming the chat with We Move Better. Come on. ChatGPT will write her book. Yeah, it's probably what wrote her first book. Right now, y'all got him in a chokehold, so her and her Koreans don't know what to do right now. They don't. They've never had somebody who actually has the ability to clap back at them. They've never had somebody with the guts and with the support system who they couldn't bully into submission. And here we are.
So in other words, you said Justin is a biscuit.
And now they're being clapped.
Justin is a biscuit.
On their behavior, each and every one of them. All these bitter women.
So for some reason, these two really thinks that they're high up there with everything. Yo, oh boy. The comments are not moving.
Think that they are standing for something worthwhile. I would hate to know that my mother acted the way y'all acted. I like if any of y'all were my mother, I'd be so ashamed and embarrassed. I feel like kids would bully me at school if they found out my mother was acting the way these women were acting. Crazy. Feel bad for y'all and for y'all's kids. Oh, like probably yeah. Especially if you can get on a live stream and rant to the point where you are sweating and your eye vessels about to pop and you just cursing and hyperventilating, yelling. I imagine you probably talk to your kids like that too, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Probably talk to your husband like that too, don't you?
Oh yeah. Definitely weak men.
Yikes.
The weakest kind.
And y'all are up here talking about she's a mother. Well,
Welcome,
y'all
Victoria.
aren't good parents, so I definitely don't trust y'all's opinion. Say it louder, Don Sarofsky. They're loving you talking it. Mind you, she was on vacation talking about you to her online call. Right, while we were at Grammy events. That's what she was doing.
My parents is not talking about
us while we were at Grammy events, and yet we're the ones that are obsessed. Okay.
Didn't say anything. Never said a bad word about her until after.
Okay.
After all we've been through, we never said a bad word about her. We actually protected her by not saying anything.
We were busy. We were out. We were making friends. We were networking. We were met with Lauren Hill. I got to meet one of my
They're always lying, no?
childhood.
Yeah,
Like Justin.
my buddy who's partners with Dr. Dre is there.
Which, by the way, Lauren Hill has to work with Don. How ironic enough. Because she's not on Facebook, so she doesn't care.
She was curious.
So
she definitely called. Yeah. She definitely called. My boy Lionel happens to
the same with Justin, that is also there.
To be my roommate. He lives here when he's in LA, and one of the greatest drummers on the planet. One of my best friends. I've known him since he was 17. Man, he works with Lauren Hill.
Stonii is delusional. She said it herself that she's crazy. So what can we do?
We've never heard of him. You don't hear about producers. That's the thing. You don't hear.
Exactly. How can you not even give Justin the credit for bashing Cora for 4 years? You said it's now that people are encountering the Justin should be crying, but he doesn't have sense, so he didn't even understand the shade. They're always shading each other anyway.
Yo. Maybe like Metro Woman, like Metro Woman.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Everybody will pay for their bill, man.
He's very petty. I also be having to clock Don because I'm like, hey, calm down. I know, and you're fiercely loyal and you're fiercely protective. That's why that happened before, where you were on live coming at somebody. They loved it when you put it for her, but now that it's against her because we realize the type of person she is.
Suddenly I'm gay.
Suddenly he's gay.
But before we made a great couple. Oh, look at them. They're so cute together. Oh, wow. He's a great man. Oh, I love their friendship. They're so great together. Now I'm gay. Now suddenly, now I've switched sexualities all of a sudden. I don't like women anymore.
Listen, we didn't say that the coven of fake woman supporters were, good at lying. They just do it.
If you're looking at a misogynist, look in the mirror. You hate women.
A lot of them hate themselves. That's why they comment on people's bodies. Like if you think about it, like as a woman, when you are the type of woman that comes for a beautiful woman and tries to make her feel lesser than, tries to make her feel ugly, it just goes to show how you feel about yourselves. And then I'd be going to y'all's pages and I'd be looking at y'all and I'm like, oh, I get it. You don't love yourself. You look in the mirror and you don't like what you see. You go to take a shower, you don't like what you see. And I think that's really sad. I wish there were more confident women in the world. I feel like it would solve a lot of these issues that we're seeing nowadays with cults like y'all who abuse the system and who use their narcissism to manipulate people, to manipulate men, to manipulate other women into getting what you want. And then you support and uplift women who do the same thing as you because you know that you behave that way and you want to defend it at every chance you can and hide behind the title of mother, hide behind the title of woman. And that's sad. It really is.
And it's like it's not a gender specific thing.
It's not.
What this is they want to silence anyone who makes too much sense.
And so they argue with senseless insults.
Yes. You're fat, I'm gay. Congratulations. But then when you check their profile pictures, it's like, no, baby, you should watch your cholesterol intake. Like you should watch your caloric intake.
See, he comes back by coming back at y'all's looks. And all I really got to do is just expose.
The thing is, all of this that you people are talking about, does not explain the main thing that you said you want to explain. It doesn't explain it. How many series? This 2 days ago, how many months now? They keep repeating the same thing. They keep insulting and bashing. Cora has never called them name. Cora has never called them fat. Cora has never called them gay. Cora has never said anything about them. But they keep insulting and insulting and insulting and calling her name and alleging all this nonsense that they allege that she did. So who's the crazy one here?
Knows how you guys speak.
Oh, that's because you look great too.
I thank you.
And they hate that. They hate the way you look because they hate themselves.
They do.
And it's important.
I think she's here with one of her fake accounts.
Oh, hi.
I don't know. This Yumi chick sounds like someone that would be like her.
Yeah, I love my mother. My mother and my father were married, and they raised 4 incredible children together. There's 4 of us. We all did great things. 3 of us went to the military. 1 of us is a lieutenant on the fire department. So for all of you who are like, oh, especially shout out to Sonia, worry about raising your own children, who said, oh, your mother was this and that, and she has spread her legs and had babies by different men. She didn't. Our birth certificates have the same mother and father. Sorry. I know that it's tough for you because your man is weak. I know that it's hard for you. I know. And to those of you who are like, oh, you talk too much. Yes, men should talk. Men have talked for thousands of years. I've said this before. We've always talked. We were the ones who spoke.
Yeah, I'm going to take like I want to get up in this live stream. We allow men to talk. Here you go.
Yes. It goes as far back as Aristotle. Modern psychology. Let's talk about Freud. Men have always talked and gathered together and reasoned. We tend to try to be at least reasonable humans. And what you're doing is
now serious woman
about. You say you want to support women.
Now serious woman rapper.
Bullying Stoney and calling her all kinds of names that simply aren't true. And to what end? To have association, to feel like you're associated with Cora,
don't mind
who doesn't
them.
even acknowledge your existence unless you send her money? Make that make sense. I mean, really, in your mind, does that make sense to you? That the only time the person that you support with your...
Why are you so concerned about who she acknowledges and who she does not acknowledge? People choose who they want to view, who they want to watch, who they want to support, who they don't want to support. Remember, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram and all the other platforms have millions of, well, some of them have big. Facebook have what, about 1 billion people following them. What's the number there? Watching them, consuming content or posting content every day. So the number of people you can watch and follow is just too numerous that you'll be stuck watching one person. If you feel like the person is not acknowledging you, the person is not referenced, you just find another content creator that would call your name, talk to you. And people that are sending stars, people gift who they want to gift. It's not by force. And each app will tell you immediately on Facebook, they activate stars for you. They will tell you to announce it to your followers that you now have stars, that they can support you with stars. It is Facebook that asks you to do that. They already have a message that they've already prepared already, and you can use that, or they will tell you that you can customize it. If you don't like their own words, you can customize it to your own, but there's a word they've already prepared there that you just reshare it. Oh, stars, help me to create more content for you, and this and that. The same with YouTube. They have super thanks, they have super chat, they have super sticker. They will tell you that when you're going live, you should tell, and also you have channel membership. YouTube will advise you that if your channel is monetized, that you should, and they will give you statistics that, oh, content creators that go live and they talk about these things, they tend to get more gifts, they tend to get more channel membership. So they advise you to talk about it. Tell people that you have to, if they want to join your channel membership, because some people just like the type of content you create. They really want to have some kind of discussion. If you notice here, I have 22 people watching me right now, just 23. Okay, one person just dropped. But you can see how many people that are dropping comments. So some people are here that would really love to say something, but they don't want to speak here. So if I create a live stream where I'm doing channel members only, you will see that I'm live. But if you're not a member of my channel, okay, if you're not a member, you will not be able to come into that particular live stream. So people love that privacy where not everybody will see their comments. When I post, some people would go and they will go as far as finding you on Facebook, so they can use Facebook Messenger. Some people go and find you on Instagram. They can private DM you and things like that. People love to. Some people just want to air their opinion, but they don't want people to attack them. They don't want people to say anything. They don't want people to see their names. So they either watch silently like this, or they will go and send you message privately to tell you what they want to tell you. Okay, so there is nothing wrong in somebody saying, oh, I have stars, you can send me stars, it helps. Do you know what it takes to come and be creating content all the time? People love her content, people respond to her content, that they want to gift her, and all the time you people make a big deal, and yet you create an Amazon registry. As you're talking, people are gifting you also.
Dollars.
So why are you bothered about her money?
Because a lot of you have to pay for data in places where it's hard to get. Does it make sense to support someone who won't even acknowledge your existence?
But again, we're not trying to steal support. Like, let them spend their money, but they won't spend it. It's just like,
exactly.
It's not really that. It's like, if you want to keep supporting this person, please, by all means. It's more so when you bully and harass people that actually have something to say about them. And when you bully and harass everybody who has been harmed by this person, like, that's terrible. If you want to just support the music, go support the music.
Right.
It seems like y'all don't, though, looking at those numbers.
He's gay. Look at his neck. Okay, so now my anatomical design is the thing that makes me attractive.
They're just trying to say that because they think that's the best way to hurt your feelings.
And it doesn't at all. I mean, you know me, so you know me well, and you know your queen also knows me. So
the American people need to know that we have a third world terrorist cult group, and the leader is waltzing around on our Americans. Jesus.
Oh man,
that was scathing.
It's so funny. So all of this is really interesting to me to see that, like, to see the mental gymnastics of it all.
Oh yeah, when you pay people behind the scenes to come at me and harass my family, that does make you a bitch. Yes, and I will say it in a song. Yes, I will say it in the song. Stay mad.
Yes.
She was on live begging for stars on the day she released the so-called triple play. Yo.
They talk about people from third world countries. Stonii is laughing. Ha 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 ha. Well, your mother too is from there. And the foolish Don that is talking, as black as he is, his own ancestors too are from there. So you just insult yourselves for Justin to laugh. But you really think that you are an American because you think there is something called American.
Oh, y'all are going crazy.
Yeah,
okay,
the smell.
Stonii is beautiful and talented. Thank you.
Yes, she is. And they're so mad. Many of them, they're
don't mind them. That's what they want. Nobody should say anything.
That's nice, right? I think that
okay.
all I'm trying to say is this.
It's balancing each other's energy as well.
Yes.
I feel like we don't. I be clashing with you all the time. I feel like, yo, calm down.
But you be saying crazy stuff in the most demure way.
No man, I mean go learn now. Now because first you know what open mouth talk to them. Now I make.
We're giving y'all views. You guys are because you can't help it. You can't.
You know, on one of the live stream, I hit so hard. Somebody had to DM me and said, "Please take it easy with Don." And yet, I've not even gone deep as I should. And I'm like, I'm just, in fact, Don, you get luck. Rubbish. Who be you?
Bully and
You
harass
won't
people
talk.
to speak out against your queen. And so you guys end up being your own worst nightmare. You are now pushing the message and the narrative further by doing all the crazy shit. And now Madam Legal is literally talking to us because of y'all. So
yes,
y'all keep doing these like fake reporting and fake mass spamming and trying to trigger the AI bots because you're so mad that people are good at telling the truth on this side that you'd rather just silence them. And that goes to show that you don't actually believe what she's saying. You don't actually.
He said they don't believe what she's saying. She's not talking. Are you? The Stonii needs to go back to the medication they were giving to her when she was crazy, because she was the one that said that she had mental issues. You need to go back and start taking those medications because you're really delusional. It's going out of order. Like, yo, when you listen to them talk, you will think that Cora talks about them. She's not talking about them. So what you mean people don't believe what she's not even talking about you people. In her world, the three of you don't exist.
actually believe that she is innocent. You don't actually believe that she didn't hurt people. Because if you did, you wouldn't be fighting this hard to silence people. You would be listening. You'd be paying attention, and you'd be able to respond with logic and reason. But no, you all respond with bitterness, you respond with bullying, and you respond with behavior and with words that have been used to oppress women.
Exactly, she did. On this live stream, she was thanking people for stars.
And I think it's really, really sad to witness. It really is.
Classy, Carolyn. And so
F around and find out you met the wrong one. You tried the wrong one. Y'all love to mistake sweethearts for pushovers. And now you're learning in real time what it looks like when someone gives you back a taste of your own medicine. And now the industry is getting
59 minutes of rambling.
And the
no evidence.
That you all are to this person's career. You guys are her baggage.
yes.
And it's really funny.
I find it really interesting that out of 20 million followers across all platforms, only 38 people actually bought the album. That just shows that you don't truly support her. 38 people out of 20 million.
And you that you said you know Fat Joe, you know Beyonce, you know Jay-Z, you know Snoop Dogg, and you know the whole world. It took Cora's diss track that Stoney did to get 20,000 views, and you're jumping. And meanwhile, some of us that just started posting on Facebook the other day here with less than 500, we've already just within 24 hours, one video has already surpassed 50,000 views. And now you're celebrating how many days ago? Since on Sunday that you people released that music till now is now you're hitting 20K, but less than 24 hours. How many of my videos on Facebook have surpassed 50,000 views? So you have no brain. If you know all those people you know with all the connection that you have, you've not even hit 10,000 following. 10,000 following, you have not hit. That cannot happen with people that are supporting Cora. If they call, they say there is somebody to support. In less than 24 hours, they can take you from 0 following to 10,000 in less than 24 hours. When Cora came out and asked for help to go to court, in 24 hours, they raised $50,000. It took how many months for Justin to make? Did he even make up to 25,000? What did he even make there? And he spent only 5,000 and then used the rest to buy that car that he drives today. So the two of you should be ashamed of yourselves. If you're talking about, oh, she has almost 20 million and only this bought her album. I can't believe that I will be working with somebody that has connection in the industry that I'm in, and that person cannot connect me. Why am I working with you? After you must have bragged that you know the whole world. Look at the names of the people that he said he knows. And go and check Stoney's views on YouTube, on Facebook. How are these people not promoting Stoney to go far? Why is Stoney not, going for Grammy, winning all this? Tyler is coming all the way from South Africa to America all the time, doing big things, attending these big shows. I've not seen Stoney. Stoney that is there in America, from America. Tyler came all the way from South Africa. Burna Boy came all the way from Nigeria. But Stoney and Don that is there, nothing to write home about. Congratulations. Keep living in your la la land.
Just trying to follow her because you want proximity. You want to feel like you're close to someone who you feel like is doing something. She's not the only person that I know who has a lot of followers. I have a video with another friend of mine who's a content creator that I don't know has 500,000 views on TikTok.
Let's put it this way. Does Arya Starr have a history of harming people?
No.
Arya Starr is a huge Nigerian artist who also happens to make it in America. Does she have a smear campaign?
You just mentioned the Arya Starr now.
Does anybody say anything negative about her actually publicly?
Is this lady not ashamed of herself? This Arya Starr that she's mentioning that is from Nigeria. Arya Starr is around her age, right? These are young ladies. You know,
Just built a platform off of her actual talent.
Yikes.
I wonder.
it's always the earnings.
What are some other artists that we can? I mean, there's plenty of artists that have built a platform that have made it here that have not done so by bullying Americans and stepping on them and using them and scamming their fans. They built it off of their talent and off of their connections and relationships. So like everyone is supposed to believe you three, two sides to every story. Well, she didn't say her side. She lets bloggers and bullies do the dirty work for her.
Yeah.
Because if she had a side, she would have said it by now. She's having a hard time refuting things we're saying because she knows they're true.
Exactly.
And we have the actual.
Didn't she just contradict herself just now? Didn't Stoney just contradict herself just now? She says Cora has been talking since now, and now she's answering herself that if Cora has a side that they've been talking since, Cora should have, defended herself. So which one? Allow a fool to talk, they will expose themselves.
There's no proof. We've been talking about it.
Yeah.
We have proof. We have the character.
Yeah, that's
We have
what
a
she
history
thinks.
of having good character and of good relationships. And we have a history of not outing people. This is the first person we've ever dealt with that we've ever had to come at publicly. The first.
She just said that.
Why is that?
Yeah.
She just said now only she fine now. They look herself like that with her banana face. She just say she fine. Now they lie where big head done. They tell her now. The head big, mouth big, be like waiting person. No.
They wasn't making up anything.
I'm telling you, that's what they do. Women supporting women. Big old question mark.
Oh, giant angry face now. Yikes. Oh, it's so bad.
You guys are disrespecting a whole nation of people. Pathetic.
No, we're not.
No, let me answer this.
Okay.
Let me answer this. You guys are disrespecting a whole nation of people. Pathetic. I didn't know the entire nation of Nigeria supported Cora Obidi.
Well,
Is that true?
yikes.
Should I answer that?
I mean, you would know better than me. Is that what you guys are claiming in the chat?
No, not all of Nigeria supports her. It's actually, I would say, it's more radical than that. The people in general, it's the radical, loud people that support her. But I have many Nigerians in my comment section and in my DMs saying nice things. So I have nice things to say about Nigerians, but there is a very big cohort that do very nasty things. And so, no, I would say the people that have money, class, integrity, character in Nigeria do not. But the people that wish they had what she has live vicariously through her.
Has he said anything?
Alas.
Clock it.
The farm boy from Oregon, has he said anything now that makes sense? The answer is no. And Stoney and Don are such a coward that they cannot even own up to what they're doing. Severally, they have shaded Nigeria. Severally, they have shaded the continent, not only Nigeria. Okay, severally, they have done that. And yet, somebody pointed that out, which Justin also does the same, And yet, you cannot even admit that that's what you're doing. And I remember saying it, that you're talking about one person and you keep using the word Nigerians. When you say Nigerians, you're talking about all the 220 million people. That is the most populated black nation in the world. There is no other country in this world that you have one place where people of color are gathered in numbers that outnumbers Nigeria. So before you open your mouth to talk, educate yourself a little bit about what you're saying. You have issues with Cora. You're not focusing on Cora. You have insulted her family. Her father has not spoken to you. Nancy has not said anything about you. Her brother, her older sister, nobody from her family. But you have insulted all of them. You've insulted the whole nation. And remember when Justin too would do the same thing. Frida today or 2 days ago wrote in support of Stoney. Frida is also a Nigerian. But Stoney and Don will still insult the whole of Nigeria, which includes the Frida that supports them. And I'm just saying Frida, but there are a whole lot of Nigerians that are supporting Justin. From their name, and when they comment on his page, you will know that they are Nigerians. But still, Justin and his cohort will still put all of them and insult the whole nation. And then you're talking about, are you saying the whole nation supports Cora? Are you saying the whole nation supports Cora? We have nothing to say to you people. The both of you have identity crisis. We get it. You don't know where
I
you
like the way
belong.
you said that, Justin. That's very Caucasian. Well, I am very white.
Exactly, just lying and defaming like crazy. Yeah, that's literally what they do. To the point that even now, when I'm having a quite simple conversation, they're spamming the chat with another lie.
Yes, and
It just goes to show they're this slow. They're not all correct here.
Welcome,
These ladies
Uka.
are very,
Welcome.
it's
They've never
interesting
stopped.
because I the guy that we went to go meet doesn't like Cora.
And who literally warned. It's funny because he warned us. He met her, right?
And
he warned us. He was like, "I don't like the way she moves. Us as Nigerians don't move like that. She's not your friend." That was his literal warning. Another Nigerian.
And I have the text messages from him. A Nigerian.
So yeah, I don't think we're offending the whole country. I think you
They
guys.
are just insulted. I like how they expose themselves. So a fellow Nigerian told you people not to trust Cora, but now you insult, including that person that you said to you're alleging. Is this mine? Why? Why is yours? What is yours?
You guys think you're a whole country, which is right. You're not a country. You're a cult, but okay, pop off. No, and when Don addresses, especially when he makes fun of like the way that you guys talk, is not to make fun of all Nigerians. It's to make fun of the small sect that believe this behavior is okay, and that believe that people should just shut up and take it when they're getting bullied. And so, no, this time we clock it, and we stand up to bullies, and we do better. Thank you guys for the stars. Y'all are being so generous today. I want to give you some love. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna end the live here because seeing as it's been, how long has it been?
It's been long enough.
It's been a while, and still I didn't see a single cult member actually refute anything that I said. So in this live stream, we have proved that not only is this cult a cult of bullies and a cult of people who don't care about the truth, they are also a cult of people who hate women.
Yikes.
They hate women, but they love their queen.
Yikes.
And that's that on that.
Oh, he will never address those things.
Is you watching? I know you're watching. Y'all can't help but keep watching. So anyway, for those of you who don't like bullies, if you hate bullies, I want you to go to my YouTube channel, go to Stonii Official, go hit that of my first album and my second album, and of Clock It, the song, and I just think like I wanted to have something physical that you guys could have to not only support me but also to have like to start this like community together and to start like to have something like an emblem of.
You start a community with hate. Let's see how far and how long that community will last. How did Justice Zone last? Okay.
Our cause, of our anti-bullying cause. So yeah, so check it out. If you see anything you like, check out the Clock It merch site and keep streaming Clock It. I'm telling
she already has merch coming out there.
YouTube channel, leave like 5 comments, just put hearts back, whatever you want to do. Leave a bunch of comments, share it a bunch of times, because now people who have no idea who she is are finding out who she is because of me and are getting to learn exactly the type of woman she is before they get sucked into her web of lies. So thanks to you guys, there are a lot of people, a lot of Americans that are finding out about how this scamming influencer has.
These people are so obsessed with this, their America, that they act like America is the only country that exists. Oh God. We have billionaires that has never stepped their foot in that your America. And yet they are just stinkingly wealthy that they don't know what to do with their money. And they've never stepped foot in America. Do you think that America is the only place where people can make money and survive and be successful and achieve something? You really think that? Your delusion is on a different level, oh. Some people don't even care about coming to that your America. Even if you dash them, they no go take. Because the craze where they happen there too plenty. So yeah.
Has done this to people for years. They would never know if it weren't for you guys. So thank you for helping with that. Ginger ale is delicious. And last but not least, I want you guys to know that we do have more music coming. Okay, way more music coming. One of which I've been teasing before is called Doses. So I thought I'd sing you a little piece of that, and then we can end by singing a little bit of Clock It, okay? And then maybe, can we play one of her songs? Just one.
The Queen of Petty.
Please, just one.
Which one? You want to play my reels? I have that in my reels.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm gonna play a full song. I want to play a full song. Just because we're on here. I want to reward the people that came to the live from my page. I want to reward y'all, and I want to stay longer for you guys. You have strong women on your side. We have been through some things, and I will see you through with this love. Thank you so much, Patricia. I see it. I see a lot of it, and it really makes me happy that, like, you guys are restoring my faith in women. You really are.
And I want to say thank you to Lady Scorpio. I think she purchased some of the Crown Controversy stuff.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Lady Short Scorpio. And shout out to all of you ladies that were buying me all these beautiful jewelries for the thing. Justin needs a mug. Justice for Justin. Do you guys want a Justin mug? We can do a Lord Dean mug. What do you think, Lord Dean? Should we do a Lord Dean mug?
Why not?
Why not? Maybe we'll do that just for y'all. Just because you asked for it. Maybe we'll do a Lord Dean mug.
And to all the people that purchased anything for Crown and Controversy, to the people that's
No, she forgot about her ocean and river music.
I have your names in a list. I want to say thank you personally to each one, but I don't want to dox you.
Right.
These two idiots said Cora is begging and all of that, but yet they're here telling people thank you that purchased nonsense jewelries for them to go and create their nonsense program. How do you come out and poke at somebody that is, saying, oh, you can give me stars and all of that, and then you two, they're giving you stars? And then she talks about people purchase gifts to send to her in her home, and then you two people are purchasing your merch, but yet you're complaining that the other person is the one that you should blame or something. These two are crazy. After how many months, you still cannot prove that they stole your music. Instead, you're talking about her personal life. What does people's personal life have to do with you? Laura Lee, welcome, Queen. Yeah, we've been here analyzing the nonsense they dropped 2 days ago to see if they will talk about the reason why they are so bitter. They still didn't say anything, so I wouldn't even say you're late.
Maybe I'll just read first names. Hold on one second.
Clock it.
Andrew, watching.
Clock it.
No time. Wink of
We
sleep.
don't want to hear any nonsense.
And I don't hate anyone. I lack empathy for you at this point. I don't sympathize with you. You get whatever we
Oh,
give.
she will be shocked. You're right. I said
She'll
be shocked.
Fair, so we gotta fight unfair. See?
I don't even think we're fighting unfair.
And we're not even doing anything.
Newsworthy, and yet they are dragging Cora.
Maybe she should work on them.
Yes.
Yikes. If her past is offensive, maybe she should be better in life. Do better in life. But then I won't be embarrassed by your past.
The funny thing about Stone is that Stoney wants to run faster than her shadows. Does she know how long Cora has been creating content online? It takes a long time to build this type of community. Why not be patient and slowly build your community, not out of hate, jealousy, bashing of somebody else? You said you are an artist. Focus on your music, focus on your acting, and anything else that you're talented, that that you're talented in doing and you have the talent for. Showcase that to your audience. She could have come out to sing and they will listen to her. People that will love her voice, people will love her personality. Different people will be drawn to her because of different things. She can make jokes sometimes. Then they could do their drama, write a better script and do something. People would be drawn to these genuine characters and things that they will put out there. And that will be different because people supporting you will know that they are supporting something reasonable. The only reason why people are streaming this particular song now is because a lot of them are coming from Justin's camp, and Justin have sold them this idea of that Cora is such a horrible person, and they're just to gang up against. Some people's life are so miserable that the only way they're happy is when they're insulting and putting somebody else down, making somebody else's life miserable. They love it. A lot of them would love to travel the way Cora is traveling. Look at Justin. Oh, she will not be able to travel. Oh, her ticket is being bought for her by men. What do you care? Go, let women buy tickets for you. Now, the car that you bought is not from donation that people donated for you. More than 96%, you said, of your followers are women. We knew that even before you said anything, because go to your comment section. That's all we see. And from the way they comment, you know that these people are just seeking for Justin's attention. That's why they will always support every nonsense. You know.
Have such terrible past. Right. I think that would be helpful.
Exactly. And she's celebrating 20,000 for this track.
A part of this for y'all, and then
She will only be doing this track for the rest of her life.
that Donna was the masters too. Yeah, because we want to end on a positive note here. You want it, baby? I got oceans. Can you consider
I beg go, Laura Lee. There's nothing we will not see.
But you can't have me. It's not
What up? I beg.
I just want to end on a funny note. Do you guys want to laugh with me before we leave?
Laugh with me.
Now that she's singing her ocean and river, you can have your the ocean in the river in the pond. God, I beg go. She's singing in her ocean. How many people have viewed that her ocean song compared to this her diss track? All of them are just going to the diss track. You know why they're listening to the diss track is because of all the insults that she thought she in her brain she has given Cora insults that will make Cora to cry. Cora didn't even acknowledge the Mumu diss track.
With me, I'm not back. Let's talk fun here.
We'll put both of us in the stream.
Yeah.
I want to give y'all a gift for coming on my live stream because y'all, I know some of you guys are new here, and I just want to thank you for sticking around with me. So shout out to the Stoniacs.
They're dragging themselves.
Let's find something fun tonight, shall we?
And
just so you guys know, they were so unbothered that they put in a copyright claim with SoundCloud, and SoundCloud removed it, but I showed them where I owned it. So waiting for that to come back.
Which, if you put in a copyright claim, that means that
she forgot about her ocean and river pond song.
But that's okay because I really don't care about the SoundCloud link that much. I will link it to 4 different private links and disseminate it that way. If SoundCloud should so decide not to put it back up.
No, they were just mad that it was getting the streams.
I know.
Why they were bad.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
But in any case, if SoundCloud should so decide to rule against me, which I don't see why they would, but if they do, I'll just link it to 4 or 5 different new locations that are private, and you guys can have complete access to it, all in your own time. Yay!
Don't worry, guys. I'm blocking.
Because they all the fact that now they are talking about 20K view for that their diss track. So Justin that has 1 million shared it. All the haters shared it, and yet this is what we get. I cannot laugh. I beg, please. I was live the other day, and shout out to Regis Arena. She's not here. Yeah, it's good to. I like giving people the accolades when they're not here, so you know that it's real. I was live the other day, and Regis Arena came in, and she shared the live stream. At some point, I knew that I didn't know because she didn't comment. She shared the live stream, and people said, and I noticed that something was going on. It was after the live stream. I went to check because I'm like, people I was seeing, I didn't know. So if all of them with so much numbers and everything, they still could not push. And it took just one blog on Facebook sharing the live stream that was live like this on YouTube. And I could notice the difference. Then it means Justin is just useless. Do you understand? Like, he shared that song, he shared everything, and is now they're hitting 20,000 now as we're talking. Their brain is just not working. That's just the truth. Their brain is not working. It took them how many days to hit 20K?
Blocking Jay. I don't know what's wrong with that person. They seem mentally unstable, so I'm just gonna let them go get some therapy. Yeah. Yikes. Y'all see the type of people who support her? Pay attention.
That's so crazy.
He's only full of words.
Never ever seen a single one of your medical records. Stone doesn't have any ailments whatsoever. So that's kind of
No, I do. You know what ailment I have?
Even Justin at the beginning. Okay, look now. This is 2 days later that this live stream that you people are listening to now. is 2 days later. Okay, 2 whole days later. And this live stream has 1.6K views 2 days later. And Justin in the beginning was telling people to follow, to subscribe, to share, to do everything to Stoney. And yet, with his million following there, he could not get at least 5,000. He could not get at least 5,000 people to watch this live stream that they did 2 days ago, and they still have 1 point something.
No matter what I do, I can't stop clocking it.
Yeah, she's not singing her own song. She's singing
You know my
I don't know what she's playing. Okay, so now what they're doing, Justin is back to, he, after introducing the live stream, Justin went back to the background, so you could not see him. It's just Tony and Don you could see. So Justin is now back on the couch. All three of them are sitting down on the couch, and they are playing that nonsense that Don, the songs where Don posted and said that's how horrible Cora's voice sounds. Cora that we've heard singing even on her live streams. Sometimes she'll be talking and she'll just start singing. We've heard her sing, you know, so many times, and Dawn had to go and tweak and make her voice to sound like her voice is horrible just to mock her. That's what they're listening to now. And Justin is laughing. He has his hand on his head, being all dramatic. That's what they're playing right now.
Another propaganda song to make y'all think that she's good for propaganda. Rubbing my head. Where's my money?
See, the person that they gave $90,000 is the one saying he's rubbing his head. Where did his money go? Cora was the one that paid you 50. And even when they asked you this 2026, you said it $50,000 she paid you. And you said, oh, that was made from the video of the bed of my daughter, Atina. And now you're asking, where did your money go? Do you have money and you live in that prison yard apartment? Imagine another artist sitting down and making mockery of another artist. This is the same person that said she felt bad because Cora didn't want to follow her back. And Stoney just always hated Cora right from the beginning. Because Cora didn't follow her back, Dawn still went ahead and forced Stoney down Cora's throat. And Stoney held on to that first encounter that they had, that Cora did not follow her back. And she just felt like Cora was full of herself. Cora was this horrible human being, and she would do anything in her power to make Cora look like Cora cannot sing. But instead of you to produce your own song and sing, you made a diss track that does not make sense. I mean, when people are dissing themselves, by now Cora would have responded. But we've seen people diss themselves now. This track, you drop, the other person will drop. You drop, the person will drop. They'll keep going back and forth, back and forth. People will be rooting for who they want to root for. Oh wow, this person had more in there. Do you understand? But you're dissing somebody that is not dissing you. You're just dissing yourself. And Justin is here dancing in the background, even now, and Stoney is laughing. They're like, how horrible.
My phone.
The thing is, these people are just, oh my goodness. Stoney, you should be ashamed of yourself. If you have so much, your voice is so golden, you're so talented, you're the best singer, you're everything. Why has Dawn not pushed you so far in the music industry? Why? She's here laughing. And Hollywood producer of the year. Let me see.
Boy, your queen is unemployed. She gets her money from being on the live stream. They're so unemployed. I'm self-employed. I literally have an LLC. You don't need to know the name of it. Why do you think these big companies work with me? What is she doing?
Lying about me for stars.
No, lying to people to get them to give her money for an album they don't get a download link to. Yikes.
You can imagine another lie that he's lying here. That people bought the album and they did not get their download. Everybody that bought the album got their download. People that were having issues, there were even bloggers online that were telling them, reach out to me. People were, everything was sorted out. Cora's sister that bought how many said she got all of it. They told people how to go and get it. Nobody ever came back later after Cora explained everything, and the sister also, Nancy, posted. The bloggers also reshared how people should go about it. All the other comments we started seeing was, yes, I found it in my this, I found it in my here, it was hidden here, it was hidden there, I got it. Some people were even playing it from their cars and things like that. So all this lie of people paid for album and they did not get the album, it's just something to tarnish her image.
Women support women now. Women support women, yeah.
These people are just out of their
I
mind.
think you should end the live stream whenever you're ready. Should we?
Hold on 1 second.
Yikes.
Ooh.
One time that you are not the shooter.
Hey, yo.
We do a rap song or a singing
So let's do a full-on
Sing
sing.
a ballad. The ballad of the Lord. That's what we'll call it. The ballad of the Lord. Maybe we'll put it in an episode of Crown and Controversy.
Oh, and I just got
Stonii is enjoying it right now, but she will regret it later.
endorsement with the new string company. Oh, so I mean, because I'm in a real producer.
Bridgerton style.
Yeah, Bridgerton style.
Like, straight up the whole ballad.
Straight up, we're just gonna go.
You know what the cue of the ballad should be? It should be a cover of These Hoes Ain't Loyal.
These hoes aren't loyal.
like a Lord.
These hoes ain't loyal. Oh, I got
Don has no sense.
Well,
Oh goodness. I can drink any coffee. I did. I'm lying. I get coffee today from a very small shop.
you got
Nice Asian lady, and she makes the best coffee.
She does.
So yeah, this is actually still half full, so I'm good.
That's right, Kelly. They swear that we on drugs, and the only person that's actually been tested for drugs
Yeah,
came back positive is their queen.
I mean, 8 tops apparently.
But everybody else is on drugs. It's like everybody else is lying. Y'all see that logic, right?
Aren't there screenshots of her having flour on her?
Okay.
Making so many.
Anyway,
Apparently she bakes a lot, and so
Sunshine
that's why,
Charles,
because
you're
her nose
welcome.
got very close to the flour when she was trying to get it to rise.
see, this is okay. Now you guys are finding the savage us because we got off of Dr. Dean's stream. On our stream, we're a little bit more
right. I literally told him, I was like, look, you gotta be like, I mean, I'm a professional, and
Right.
I keep it professional.
Yeah,
so
and they're
it
using it
has
to
be
grow.
ultra
That's the truth.
professional as much as possible given the situation.
Right.
But here, they can do whatever they want.
Here we are after hours with Stoney and friends after hours.
Yikes.
Jennifer says, "Hey, Justin, looking good, friend."
Yeah, we're probably gonna cut his hair again soon, so he's like a very groomed doctor. You gotta keep him groomed. I cut my hair today because
Wait, you know what we should do for the? I
What?
want to adjust my neck on live.
Like right now.
Yeah, like right now.
okay.
For the fans, okay, because y'all were like, "Yo, Justin needs to do this for you," but he did before, and it was like I was shocked it didn't hurt. Okay.
This way.
Okay, let's make sure they get a good view.
What are
Guys,
they going to do
Justin
now?
is a fake doctor. Remember that. Fake chiropractor.
You do it with the crown on?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, well, trying to break Stoney's neck.
Maybe we should take the crown off.
Because apparently you have a big bald spot in front of your head.
Oh,
but I mean,
The person who is watching, I have done a full examination.
okay. Oh my god.
You can imagine. So she just to crack. That's something people do by themselves. They can just crack their neck by themselves. And oh, Justin is to crack her neck. They said he's a fake doctor. They said he's a fake. He's a chiropractor. Which doctor? Eh? You, he doesn't. You don't need a certificate to know how to crack your neck, your hand, your back, or anything. That's just hi, Tony. Your mama not teach you anything, no. If your mama been teach you anything, you for no say to crack your neck and your back is just normal thing that anybody can do.
That was so loud. It was. What did you adjust to now? Me too. Oh my god, my brain feels lighter.
Your brain. Just to don't dislocate your brain with that.
Oh,
Big little ligaments inside your brain.
I literally felt that in my brain. It was tickled.
Anyway, Justin don't dislocate Stony
Anyway,
brain.
and this life brought you.
You see, after Justin twisted her neck, now she cannot say this live broadcast. broker. You don't know if you're broadcasting or not because Justin just dislocated your brain. You said you felt it in your brain. Now you don't get sense again. You don't talk mumu. Bonko.
With the girl medical exam.
Olori buruku.
Of course.
Olori buruku niye.
Anyway, Sonia's exactly like
In Daddy Freeze's voice. Ele buruku. Ele.
Anyway, remember guys, 1-800 make a home ad. Please, if you had fun in this live stream, every single one of you, if you had fun in this live stream, please go to my YouTube channel, go to Stonii Official, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and go push our music video. They're trying so hard just to press it. They're mastering it.
No, she said, Stonii said her father is enjoying. No, her father had issues and she had gone home. He went for a surgery. She was showing all of that. So it seemed like her father is still trying to recover from whatever happened to him. And she said he told her that he's enjoying the live stream. This her after dark, after hour live stream, that she's making foolery of herself. She said her father said he's enjoying them. Remember, her father was the one that she said went to the home. They invited the father over. The father didn't like Cora, had his reservation about Cora. And somehow, I don't know how, magically, Stoney's father and Cora ended up in the kitchen where she alleged that Cora was wearing hot bomb shot and Cora was bending over for Stoney's father and then was saying some kind of, words to Stoney's father. I don't know how somebody invite you to their house because if it's Cora's house or if it's the Don's house, what was Tony's father doing in the kitchen? Okay, so the man is another Dilu. It's she that brought her father into the conversation. So here we go.
Share it and leave like 5 comments. Just put a bunch of hearts. Spam him with hearts.
Spam with hearts. Share it. Share it on Instagram. We need you to share it on Instagram. Share it on Facebook. Share it on YouTube. Yeah. My neck felt great.
I literally, my brain was like, whoa.
Yeah, your brain is no longer functioning. Justin, don't break the brain. Your brain go begin bleed.
I'm gonna say, guys, check this out. The bigger artist has like.
Who knows? See, this is the reason why because seeing Justin adjust Stoney's neck on this live stream now. Remember, he did it with Dawn too. We have that screenshot. I posted it on Facebook. I don't think I posted it here, or maybe I did. So it's possible that he dislocated their head and their brain is no longer working. They're like, if you've watched the Hollywood movie Area 51, you know those things after they remove their brain. If you watch that movie, you know what I'm talking about, Area 51.
Like last time I checked, with her 20 million followers, she has 18,000 views on her song. Kind of pathetic, but anyway, Stoney's doing very well. I mean, pound for pound, if we're pound for pound.
So wait, but because they said that this track got to 20,000 views, he's here counting Cora's views. Who asked you to go to Cora's page to go and count her views? She never comes to you people's page to count your views or mind whatever you people are doing. Go back and check Stoney's other songs, and there. Oh, my battery. Hold on. Let me plug this in. We've been here for over 2 hours, so the device I'm streaming with I have to plug it in.
want you guys to
We're
help
almost
us
rounding up
get
because
it to
the
at
live stream is
least
their
10,000 views.
listen,
So
their talk is
please
almost over.
share it like your life depended on it, because it's not just about the song, it is about the message behind the song.
There's no
Because over here,
message.
we move better. And the song has an incredible message. That's right, Hannah. Clock it. Oh my God. So send it to your favorite person. Send it to 3 different.
And leave comments. Spam the comments. I'm telling y'all, just put a bunch of hearts in the comments. I just heart, send it, heart, send it, heart, send it, heart, send it,
Spam the
heart,
comments.
send it. Get some comments up.
That's right. All right, I'm good. I've said all of
I
this.
love you guys so much. I hope you had fun. Remember, when life gives you lemons, make it a distract. See?
Right.
That was probably the most fun.
Okay, so that's where they finished with their nonsense. So let me see. Let me see. I want to before we round up. Let me see if I plug this in. I hope this can hold. Oh, let me see. 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 Stonii. Let's see something. Because they're only promoting and talking about the this thing. Okay, so let me see something. Let me see. Okay, so where is the other music? Okay, so Stonii has a song that is 1 year ago. The title of that song is Better Off. That song has 2.5K views 1 year ago. She has another one 7 months ago, 2.5K. Another one 5 months ago, 2.4K. Another one, when did she post this one? 4 months ago, 1.6K. So I don't understand how Stonii is here. They're here laughing. You have 3 months ago, 1.3K. What else? Is there something else I can see quickly? Okay. So that's just that for that. So she has songs that are over a year ago, and they're nothing close to 18K. But Don is here, even with his connection, he's here laughing at Cora that just released her album on Sunday, and he's here laughing that Cora has only 18,000. The last time I checked, her songs have 18,000. Had this and had that. You that you went for this thing, what have you been able to do? Cora Zidane, 4 days, he has 20,000 views. So what is this one talking about? Do you get? People are streaming, people are listening. Oyawaz has 39,000. Komije has 35,000. Then 35,000 views. And which one again? Which one be this one? Okay, this one now. Okay, where's the other one? I'm trying to find just the ones that she released now. And Razam, I think Razam is one of the new ones now. It shows 6 days ago. Razam is showing 30K views. So what is the nonsense that this one is talking about? That they just hit 20K because it's a diss track. Imagine if it was Cora that did a diss track for them. I beg, let me allow you people. Thank you all for coming in and listening to the crap. It just shows that there is nothing these people have to say, because if you've been talking since up until now, you're still bashing, talking about her personal life. They don't have anything to say, you know. I said, don't believe he's producing. Counting view like a fool. How can you even brag to have all those Hollywood connections and you release a diss track and we're not seeing it all over this thing? TikTok everywhere, people dancing to it, telling people to vibe to it and everything. It's only Justin's followers that are here promoting the nonsense. Can you imagine? Say, look at her YouTube views. It's nothing to write home about. Don't mention. Don't mention. I don't know how they have all those connections, but they cannot get their views up and their subscription up. Since she started, how many months ago she started this beef, and she's still there. Is now she's hitting 1,000 on YouTube with all the millions of following. Justin tried to come to YouTube 2 years ago. Till now, we've not seen anything there. If it's easy, runner. Sunshine said they're monitoring cares every move. Oh my goodness. They just spend all that. No wonder that their own thing is not going further, because they're just busy monitoring everything that Cora is doing. The time that they will spend to create good quality content, they are using all that time to monitor Cora. Let them continue. Let them continue. And now some people are coming in. You have to watch from the beginning to hear some of the nonsense that these three people were saying: Justin, John, and Stoney. I have to leave you people now. Bye for now. See you all later. Make I go chop dinner and no fish out. I'll see you all on Facebook. Okay. You want to catch me? Catch me later on Facebook. Yes, we'll be dropping posts over there. When they drop live stream, we'll come here to review the live stream. But the short reels, screenshot of comments, and all of that, they're there. Join us, Entertainment Daily, on Facebook. Join us, join us, join us over there. Let the gist continue. Okay. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. I appreciate the time that you come in here to spend with us here. Okay, to drop your comments, silent watchers, silent listeners, those that drop their comments. I appreciate your time. God bless you. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Stand for the truth. Okay. Nobody's beefing Justin. It's just the truth. He has said things, he has done things, and he has lied, continued to lie. And we're just here to call him out on his lies, because if people like Justin are not called out, we've seen several people that are in very horrible situation, and they're afraid of what would people say. Nobody should be worried about what would people say. Okay, first of all, think about your safety, think about yourself. We're still talking about the lady in Tanzania, that they went for vacation, and now she's going to return back to the US in a box. You understand? So forget about what people are going to say. And if people see that there are people that will stand and defend people when they try to move like Justin, then more people will leave their bad situation, knowing fully well that there are people that are out there to stand for the truth. When you tell your story, you can tell who's lying and who's telling the truth, because the person that is telling the truth will be consistent, no mistake, no anything. Whether you wake them up in the night when they are sleeping, they will tell you the same thing they've told you 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But a liar, you will always catch them in their lies. So that's just what this is. People are trying to defend nonsense. That's just the truth. People are trying to defend nonsense. The next thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to drop the other one as a short. I don't know, but let's see. Maybe tomorrow. If I can drop it tonight, I will try to drop it as a short on this thing, the confession that Justin was making. I will drop it again, because that's something he did a little while ago. But it's good to bring back these things just to refresh people's memory. And for those that started following the story from 2025 and 2026, gets to hear Justin admit to the rubbish that he's done, by himself. So people like Stoney would not have what to say. But Stoney sees all of this, but she still pretends that the issue is Cora. I'll see you all later. Bye for now. Let's go. Was. See you all on Facebook. Bye. Oh, good.